All right, we're almost ready to be set up. All right, I think that's going. All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna go grab water and then we'll be ready. Hey, we can get started. So I'm pulling up Windows here. We're going to do Peaks of Prestige. So we have like the whole event to do, minus maybe 2. There are some tutorial ones that we did already, so we're going to see if we can just go through the rest of these. Then we'll do Star Torch Racing, then we'll go through our dailies and see where we're at from there. Thank you and shout out to LX Netha and Testimony 4479. They both followed my Kick channel as of yesterday, which is great. I really appreciate the follow, guys. Even though our last stream was Monday, they decided to follow yesterday, so we're getting the shout out today. And then let me know if you have any questions or want to see any card games or builds or anything in particular. So speaking of, I did get a trophy. The trophy I got was defeat Twin Nova's nebulous cannon 20 times. I think I did that yesterday when I was just doing dailies. I don't know why my volume's going all crazy. That's what that was about. Alright, Peaks of Prestige. Let's go challenge. We're on number 3. So we're going to have to build a deck at some point. We'll see when they let us. Right now we're still going through the tutorial, last I knew. Festa. In a certain variable... If a certain variable gets introduced into the curve, it would partially account for the discrepancies between the data and the module. But an answer like that wouldn't really satisfy those people. The real question is, what does the variable even represent? Excuse me, are you Professor Festa? Ah, that is correct. So you've come, Luigi. What seems to be the trouble? Is this a bad time? No, it's nothing. I was working on a new model to explain a mutagenic rebels curve, one triggered by unique awakening causes. I'm trying to find a common denominator in such events. But I need more time to perfect it. Anyways, it's not a major issue. Let's see that aside. I heard you defeated Dennis the same day you joined the Peaks of Research fan club. Is that goal now to challenge me and Professor Callith? Huh? Well, it's just infuriating? No, it's a thrilling outlier. Dennis's dueling style is rigid. He's easy to beat once you crack the pattern he follows. But it's still a deck strategy he's been refining for a long time. And you dismantled it with such ease in your very first match. I have a feeling our duel will be a fascinating one. Wait, so you're saying you're also? Affirmative. At this moment, I'm not Professor Vesta, but Duelist Vesta. Unlike Dennis, I've modeled my entire deck and strategy mathematically. This allows me to forecast different outcomes and execute the most efficient countermove. Unless I'm facing a wildcard like Anita or a true prodigy like Professor Callith, my victory is statistically guaranteed. Alright, that's all the information I'll reveal for now. Let's duel, Liege. Dang, my sound is all over the place today. Let me know if you guys are having issues too, or if anyone's having issues. Ivacia, trial, deploy 4 cost 3 echoes. Deploy 4 cost 3 echoes, or reach round 5. Alright, I gotta try something with my sound. It keeps jumping from very low to very high, if you're wondering what I'm hearing. It hasn't done this in quite some time, so I was really surprised when it started. Alright, let's try it. Core echoes are extremely powerful, but you need to compete the corresponding trial to add 1 to your hand. Press to view Core Echo and Trial, R1. Complete the trial to add the Core Echo to your hand. Trial, deploy 4 cost 3 echoes, progress 0, or reach round 5. Chest Mimic can detect novelties within your deck. Try using its Transform skill. Transform skill, which one's that? Is that the center? A novelty has been found in your deck. Select the transport unit. Select the first one. Okay. Press on a card to add it to your hand. Sure. Once the transform is complete, the selected card will be put into your hand. Press here to view novelty details. Transport unit XE01. Select a 1 or 3 cost echo from your hand and quickly play it to the deployment zone. Novelties have a set number of uses. The novelty will be returned to your deck after its uses are depleted. So that's nice, it goes back to your deck. Drag the novelty into an empty slot of the deployment zone to activate it. Novelty has an active skill which can only be used once per round. Use the transport skill to quick deploy any echo from your hand. Select the Stonewall Bracer to quick deploy, no energy cost. No energy cost, that's crazy. Press here to confirm deployment. The deployment stage of the current round has ended. Start the duel. So that's an interesting way to sneak out extra units, or stronger units. Opponent's turn, round 2. Your turn. You have drawn the shuffled transport unit XEO1 from your deck. Okay. Try using transport unit XEO1 again to quick deploy a cost 3 echo. Sure. How do I activate it? Use the active skill. I'd love to. Oh my gosh, so hang on. So you have to hit square and then triangle? Confirm. This chest mimics transform skills allow you to draw a novelty from your deck. Use the chest mimic to draw transforms from your deck again. Yep. Deploying a cost 3 echo increases your trial progress. Yeah, I'm aware. Deploy more cost 3 echoes to complete your trial. I would love to. Construct any card. So why did it burn 2 energy then? Reconstruct a card in the deployment zone and use transport to deploy a new echo. So you want me to kill something? That seems like such a waste. Oh, then we gotta do... Yeah, select... It's view, skill... The deployment stage currently has ended. Hold on to this to do. That seems like such a waste to like kill one to redeploy one. I would have just redeployed. I disagree with that tutorial. But I get it. They're just trying to have you push buttons and try to get things. Alright, opponent's turn, then my turn. Use the XEO1 repeatedly to deploy cost 3 echoes to speed your way through the trial. I guess so we did do 3. Repeatedly deploy cost 3 echoes to speed your way through the trial. So I guess we can just play a backline at this point. Ivacia. Oh, it didn't let me put it in the backline. The trial is complete. The core echo in your hand can be now deployed. Depleting the core echo does not consume energy. Deploy the core echo. Core echoes cannot be modulated or reconstructed. Insufficient number of echoes. You can only deploy up to 4 echoes on the deployment zone. Sure. Novelties have no deployment limit. You can continue to deploy a novelty in your hand. Use the hornets and using the hornet ends the deployment stage. Sure, just want me to end it. The novelty doesn't do anything. That's fine. Usually when you get a big unit out, it's GG. So like sometimes it's just a race to who gets the big unit out first. Especially if this is like a PvP, you versus a human. It'd be one crazy strat versus the other crazy strat trying to get their big unit out first. Yay, more things. Festa, I lost, but all the input parameters were perfect. How could the results deviate this much? Unless, Lootliege, you're the one. Could this be what Mornier was talking about? Professor Mornier said what? I don't quite follow. A tiny deviation given through calculations can completely overwrite the expected future state. Just like that variable I couldn't account for in my proposed model. Even in a system as simple as peaks of prestige holds true, though I can't figure out how you intended a deviation that I couldn't even detect. I couldn't figure out how you introduced a deviation that even I couldn't detect. I refuse to believe I could lose. Calculations can't determine the future. That's it? No. If I follow that logic, are you implying that human will and emotion can interfere with theory to create unpredictable outcomes? I've seen something like this before, whether it's the Tethys system simulations or so-called fated prophecies. Human will can defy predicted outcomes to create new futures. Maybe that's what the unknown variable in your model really represents. Very well, this is somewhat inspiring, but fundamentally, even if this theory is sound, this so-called human factor cannot even be quantified. The model would need to account for infinite branching paths like a snowflake's unique formation. Ah, never mind, I'll chew on it later. By the way, Professor Festa, you don't really seem to care too much about disbanding the Peaks of Prestige fan club, do you? Of course not. I'm an ultra-hardcore duelist. I think Peaks of Prestige is the most interesting game to come out in years. I would watch my opponents' carefully designed strategies and decks walk right up into my calculations like bugs caught in the spider's web, helplessly awaiting their doom. It's a victory for mathematics. It's exhilarating. I have zero interest in disbanding any club, but Professor Kalith promised that if I worked with him, I'd have no shortage of powerful duelists wanting to challenge me. That's a really funny motivation for a teacher. It's like, I don't care about disbanding the club. I just want to play a card game. This is like the same energy that what is it? Seto Kaiba is like the millionaire that plays a child's card game. It's like, why? And he's like, why not? To be honest, he wasn't wrong, but out of all the challengers, only our duel was brilliantly satisfying. This feeling of giving it your all, only to come up just short, it hurts, but it's not the worst, huh? You win some, you lose some. Where's the fun in a duel without any surprises? Perhaps. Well, then my mathematical models need some modifications. Until next time, Lulige. It said up next is someone, but we could not see. Alright, we'll see if this is still tutorial mode or not. I better go discuss our options with Anita first, just to be safe. Oh, really? Discuss with Anita the strategy for the final duel? Is that where it's sending me, or is it sending me to somewhere else?
Stay behind me.
If this isn't Anita, I might walk away. So this is Chessa. Discuss with Anita for the strategy for the final duel. Where's Anita at? Alright, let's consult the events. This is Ashled. Rematch with the duelist is available after completing the event. Proceed to this location anyways? Yes. Take the gondola to enjoy relaxing. I have no idea why we're getting that quest. Okay, so it is sending me to this location. Okay, if it's not going to teleport me, then I'm going to teleport to this.
You're not thinking of dumping trash in me, are you?
Alright, I should have just trusted the nav. Here we are anyways, at Chessa. Ah, I'm the #2 duelist in the fan club. You, just who do you think you are? Huh, sorry, that's it, kid, match over. I'll take more of that. It'll take more than that to beat Nita. Ashled. What should we do? Even Olaf lost to her. Excuse me, but is Anita around? Am I allowed to challenge her now? So tired. Let's just get this over with already. The sooner this is handled, the sooner I can get some rest. What's happening? Who are these two? Ah, Lutlies, you're finally back. This is Olaf. He's the strongest duelist in the Fag Club after Anita. And this is... Oh, I'm Chessa. I'm just with the support staff. Look, no hard feelings, alright? Just following orders, you understand. Don't get cocky, Chessa. Lutlies here just beat Professor Dennis and Professor Festa. If you want a shot at Anita, you'll have to go through Lutlies first. True. Do I have to be involved in this? Oh, that's really good. Yeah, do I have to be involved in this? This is really annoying, so Lutlies, how do you stack up against? Guess you're now number 2 and Anita's number 1. Fine, I'm number 3. There, I said it. You happy now? Yeah, yeah. Alright then, Lutlies. The new number 2, I challenge you to a duel. Let's make this quick. You gotta say things like that in a duel, right? Your turn. Trial. Deploy 4, cost 3 echoes, or reach round 5. Your opponent has used Domain. You can view their Domain skills here. Your opponent's Domain skill prevents you from gaining energy through Reconstruction. Oh! So in the previous rendition of this, there were certain decks that were really OP, and gaining energy through Reconstruction with the boar was like one of the fastest way to just like speed through your deck. So that's interesting that they wanted to stop that. Kuro wants to stop that specific deck type, specifically. Your opponent's Domain skill prevents you from gaining energy through Reconstruction. You can also use Domain. Press on the card to view your Domain skills. Select a 1 or 3 cost echo from your hand and quick deploy it to the deployment zone. Inverted Tower, that's the active skill. Special conditions. At the start of the duel, if your deck contains at least 8 cost 3 cards, gain the following effects. Your Domain has an active skill that can deploy echoes. Yeah, we got that. Place the Domain card in the transfer area to use the skill. But I want to, like, read more. Yeah, can I view it? There we go. At the start of the duel, if you contain at least 8 3-cost cards, you gain the following effects. Recharge. This card gains 1 stack of recharge each time you construct a card. Oh. Overburst. When recharge reaches 4 stacks, clear all stacks and reset the active skill cooldown for this Domain. Interesting. I wonder how that plays out. Alright, let's try it. Inverted Tower. Ooh, very pretty. Your Domain can quick deploy 1 echo each round without using energy. Oh, each round! Oh! Select Stonewall Bracer for quick deploy. Absolutely. Use the Dwarf Cassowary Transform skill to end the deployment stage. Transform skills, that's this. I have no idea what that did. I should have hit view. Can I still view? No. These are just saying they're different things. Alright, let's just fight it then. See how it comes out. I was gonna read the card, just because I was curious what the difference was. Yeah, we should still be fine. We're not taking nearly enough damage. Yep, opponent's turn. Your turn. I swear, going second is a huge advantage, as you can see what you're up against. The Domain's active skill resets at the start of each round. Deploy the Space Trek Explorer, whose skill allows you to draw a mining reindeer from your deck. Okay. You can't gain energy through Reconstruction now. Cannot use this card. Aside from the active skill, the Domain also has a recharge effect. The Domain's active skill resets after reconstructing 4 cards. Select 4 cards from your hand to reconstruct. Oh, they're all level 3, so it doesn't matter which ones we do. So what do we have? We have a 6/6, a 4/7. We could have a 3/8, a 4/6. 5/5 seems pretty nice. Or a 2/8. Let's go with the most offensive. Alright, so we're gonna trash everything but this guy. You can use your domain's active skill again for this round. Use the active skill for quick deploy. How do we do that? Oh, you just click on it. Okay. I don't know why I just wouldn't use the energy. Now make use of the tactics at your disposal to defeat your opponent. Yeah, there we go. We can use Resonance Blessing. That's why. That's why we don't want to. Sure. Let's see if he spins around and does the crazy laser thing. Doesn't look like it. As the wolf dies off screen. Harsh. Check tips and tactics in the Peaks of Prestige encyclopedia here. Oh. Yeah, I hit that by accident beforehand because I was looking for the card names, but that's really nice to just have the wiki right there. Okay, so we can hit R2, use the domain skill, put out our dude, get Hyvatia, deploy Hyvatia, right? Max Echoes deployed, remove it. Okay, we gotta remove one. Honestly, yeah, we can just remove this. Excellent. What does this do? Buffs everybody. Sweet. Is these trashing them do anything? Not really. Yeah, insufficient energy. Alright, let's hit it. Yeah, the Hyvatia just does too much. It's also tutorial, so these will get harder. Continue. More cards. Yay! Who doesn't like getting more cards? Yuno's tactics unlocked. Yep, we're confirming. You lost, Chessa. Phew, finally, my job here is done. That's it for me. Bye-bye, everyone. That's a little anticlimactic. Wait. Oh, we don't have some complicated beef or anything. I was just backup Caleb called in. Oh, I was just backup Caleb called in. Owed him a small favor and now we're square. Come on, just let me go. I have to know. How did you get so strong? What's your secret? Huh? Nothing special, really. I was just on shift when I ran into Caleb, and I looked like something was bugging him. I asked out of curiosity. Next thing I know, he's insisting I play Peaks of Prestige with him. After one game, he said I was a natural. Haha! Do I look like a natural to you? He wanted me to play against this fan club. I figured it'd be a good way to pay him back, too. Sigh, if only I'd known it'd be this much of a hassle. I wouldn't have looked I would have looked the other way. But since I lost, guess I wasn't cut for it, out for it. He can't complain. A hassle? Don't you have any interest in Peaks of Prestige at all? Of course not. I hate anything that requires effort. And I'm always getting dragged into errands by my boss or some professor. If the Academy were under attack of void worms or a TD outbreak, I'd gladly put my life on the line to protect everyone. But this kind of meaningless scut work? No thanks. What does scut mean? That's a new word for me. You're about to see on camera me learning a new word. What does scut mean? Scut has several meanings. Short tail, like a rabbit. Medical slang for trivial tasks. Scut work, there it is. Medical slang. Interesting. Or an insult for an unpleasant person, often used in Irish, British, English. It's also meant as an acronym for South China University of Technology, SCUT. That's really funny. So it's a double meaning. The term's origins relate to short, quick movements stemming from Old Norse or Germanic roots for shooting, hurrying, with the shield meaning from Latin scutum. That's interesting that it's like a hare, rabbit, or deer tail, or scut work, or an insult, or an acronym. That's pretty funny. Well, now we know. Now we know what scut is. But this kind of meaningless scut work, no thanks. Thank you. Thanks for your hard work. Don't mention it. Well, I better get going. Bye-bye. Cheshire turns and walks away. You can almost see the weight of the meaningless task listing from her shoulders with every step of the way. Olaf. Olaf? Oh, I'm fine. Well done, Liege. Thanks for helping the fan club. Haha, who knew there was a hidden powerhouse like that at the academy? But that's not to say you can slack off. I may not be strong enough to beat you now, but one day, I'm taking back the title #2. I look forward to it. Don't expect me to go easy on you. By the way, Anita said she'd go find Professor Kayla to arrange the final showdown. Understood. I'll head over right away. Good luck, Liege. So, Professor Kayla must be the end of the tutorial then. Deck building is now available. You may edit your deck here. Sweet. Press here to add a deck. You can tailor decks against different opponents, which you should do. I remember from the first time doing it, you had to craft, I think, like 3 or 4 decks to get through all of them. We'll see if we need that many this time. Build the deck. A deck must include a domain card. Ooh, so we're gonna get multiple domains then. Okay, a domain's special effects will only be activated after a certain deck build requirement is met. Add a core echo to your deck. A deck must include a core echo. Yeah, that makes sense. That was from last time too. So core echo is the same. The domains are new. You must meet the deck building requirement to use it in a duel. Oh, and then you gotta throw in 20 other cards. Press a card in your deck to remove it. Hold it to use the quick build function to set your deck up according to the preset. You own all the cards needed for this deck preset. Oh, that's nice. So they give you a couple presets to play. So we don't even have all the cards yet, because you can see there's other presets we can't collect. 11 out of 22, 5 out of 22. So that's cool. So if there's different elements or characters you want to play as, you get different options. So you own all the cards needed for this deck preset. Press here to instantly build your deck according to the preset. A deck will be created from the preset. A deck will be created from the selected preset and will overwrite your current deck. Proceed? Yes, that's fine. Save the deck. Nice, you can trash and just keep making new ones. Go. Alright, we're gonna trust in the nav point this time. Anita. Was she the secret boss all along? Ah, Lutlius, there you are. Final showdown is about to begin. Are you ready? I want to know more about Caleb. To be honest, I don't know much either. I've never dueled him myself. I've only heard stories. They say he's on another level. But he seems to really hate Peaks of Prestige. He's publicly announced that it's just a game for kids and that it's dangerously addictive. I admit, he's a good professor. Students think he lectures are fun and he is surprisingly approachable. He can make even the most complex topics feel simple. When it comes to his fan club, it's like he turns into a totally different person. There might be more to it than meets the eye. Maybe. Well, that's all I know about Professor Kaleth. So what do you say, Lutliege? Ready to duel? The final showdown is about to begin. Are you ready? Hell yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this, Lutliege. Oh, and then I go to a different nav
Stay
point?
behind me.
Sure. Ooh, Kayla. White-haired with dueling glasses and dual-colored whatever the floaty things are. Hey. I like how the nav point got more aggressive, like I wasn't clicking on it. Kaleth, Anita, Lootleash, you're here. The application to disband your fan club is nearing final approval. As agreed, defeat me and I'll withdraw it. And if I win, well, I doubt you'll be fortunate enough to find another club member who can best me. I have complete confidence in Lootleash. Very well. I have confidence in myself as well. I will disband your fan club. Professor Caleb, why exactly are you doing this? I won't deny it. I am biased against Peaks of Prestige. It's because I witnessed an immensely talented, brilliant person go down a self-destructive path because of it. Oh no. I will not allow such a thing to happen to any student at this academy ever again. But enough wasting time. We can discuss this after the duel. Fine by me. Then let's the duel begin. Oh, then let the duel begin! I'd add that little dramatic flair. Press here to view information about your opponent and the duel. So level 3 promising duelist, full attunement, so we're playing against similar decks. Sure. You must choose Resonator tactics and deck before your duel. Okay. Oh. So this is saying, passive tactic. Each time you modulate, randomly increase the strength of one of your echoes by 1 until the end of the round. For each quick deploy, you gain 2 HP points, or 2 points of HP. I mean, we don't really need to heal. Oh, but there's 2. Active. For this round, increase your echo strength. For this round, increase your strength by 1. What's the active here? Active tactic 1. Yes, it costs 1. Increase your echo strength and con by 1 for 1 round. But her passive is better, saying each time you modulate, increase the strength of one of your echoes by 1 until the end of the round. I don't know. This is pretty good. We're gonna try Yuno. Then default deck. We'll go to new deck. Alright, so the same level at least. Select echoes to swap out. Oh. What's the novelty do? Active skills. Gain 2 points of energy. So we probably want this, and we probably want at least 2 of these. So let's kick the 1/3 cost and see what we get. And we drew the same card anyways. Let the man cook. Wow, 7/10 right off the get-go. Yep, we know Hibashia's requirements at this point. Inverted tower. Still very pretty. Alright, so we're gonna want to deploy using the domain skill. Sure. Then don't know if we want to burn to the right or go through the middle. Does it show? Active skill, gain 2 points of energy, but how do we use the active skill? Novelty is supposed to be deployed in... Okay, so we're gonna pay 2 to put it down. You just get the 2 back? Oh! I don't know if you saw that. So it went from 2 to a 1 in terms of uses, and I got a free 2 energy because of it. Can we not... So they're both 2 8s? Yeah, I'll just play it. Only 3... Hang on. Cost 3 echoes can only be deployed through modulation. What? At the start of the duel, if you contain at least 8 3 cards, this gives the following. Select a cost 1 3 from your echo to hand to deploy the quick zone. Alright, well if I can't do it, then we might as well modulate, but then that means we're off by 1. So what? We're just gonna do this now? Your energy is use it or lose it, so that's why I'm like, what's going on here? So we messed up and we're off by 1, but we're using the extra energy to boost our guy. So we'll see how this works out. One versus 3, can he do it? Ooh, maybe not if I'm getting stunned. Hoping I spin and just wreck everything. Because if we do the same spinning move at the same time, I only have 1 unit to hit where I have 3. Not looking good so far. Alright, so we took 2 damage there. Your turn. Okay, so what does this guy do? Transform to draw 3 cards. That sounds amazing. So they're all basically the same thing. Alright, start by using the domain skill. We'll try the little... When you deploy your echo, gain 1 point of energy. Transform, that's transform. Yeah, let's play him. Nice. What does this do? Transform 1, draw 3 cards. Let's do that. Yep. What does this do? Transform 1, display up to 3 novelties from your deck, add 1 of them to your hand, and shuffle the unselected novelties back into your deck. No! I hit the wrong button! We're so gonna lose. How did it register? I didn't hit L2, I hit circle. Oh my gosh, I had so much left of that turn to play! It's fine, we can restart. Oh my god, did we win anyways, even with that mess up? Crazy. Okay, let's be very careful with our buttons now. Okay, let's try R2. Use domain skill. Try playing this guy. Then what do you do? Draw 1 additional card at the start of the deployment stage each round. It's an echo skill. Can't we just trash it? Does that mean we get another one of these? Okay. Which means we got Hivatia now. Which means we can trash that. And then, what do we trash him? Trash this. Lay that down. And just keep trashing. Then we want... I wonder if it's going to do 2 or if we just wasted 1. I'm really curious. Yeah, then we're going to buff our guys. Alright, and then I'm going to see if I can recreate that misclick. I must have leaned on the L2 because there's no way. Alright, well, we still won that last one. We're definitely winning this one. I don't see how it is at this point. Ooh, he's at 2, so they're gonna make us fight again. Is his big guy gonna come out now? So what does this guy do? Transform, gain 3 points of energy, sure. Alright, let's try this. Use domain skill. Echo deployment limit reached. So It doesn't matter anyways. Can we... Yeah, how do we, like, deploy on top of each other? Yeah, we can't, like, do anything. This is the transformed area. That doesn't seem to do much. We can at least get this back up to 3, but I don't see what the point is. We can just buffer guys. To the point where we can even use the novelty. How do we use it? View, active skill. Then hit 2 more. So this is really the power of is you can just keep buffing like this. Which is the advantage of a 1 cost versus a 2 cost. That's why Rover was just okay. Rover's better early, Yuno's better late. That's really what it comes down to. Hivatia's OP, who would have thought? Take my card, explosion. Challenge complete. Ooh, new cards. I wonder if that's just going to be the theme. You just get new cards after every duel. Caliph, well done, Liege. I admit defeat. As agreed, I will withdraw the application to disband the fan club. But for your own good and for the Academy's, I urge you to stop playing that cursed game. What exactly happened in the past? Right, Professor Caliph, you said you knew someone who threw it all away for this game. Yes, the man who threw away his future, betrayed his studies, and neglected his responsibilities, all to indulge in pleasure. Is none other than the man calling himself the founder of Peaks and Prestige, Furious. What? You're kidding, right? It's the truth. We went to school together, long before I ever came to this academy. Don't let his carefree act fool you. He was once a brilliant student. He was the one who should have ended up at the academy, not me. Though I hate to admit it, before he threw it all away, he was considered a genius by many. Top marks without even trying. The teachers always praised him for it. As for me, no matter how hard I tried, I was always regarded as something standing in a shadow. I was regarded as someone standing in his shadow. But it wasn't supposed to be like that. He was meant to be my rival, the one I would eventually surpass and defeat. I spent all my days studying, pushing myself to beat him in his exams, and prove to everyone that I was the most outstanding student. That's good, right? A little rivalry is good, I guess. That seems a bit excessive. Just when I was on the verge of finally surpassing him, he just dropped out of school. He said he was going back to Septimont to pursue his real passion. That bastard. It meant he'd remain undefeated forever. If only he waited another month. No, another week. I could have shown everyone what defeat looked like on him. I don't see how Furious was indulgent in pleasure. I don't see who Furious betrayed. Yeah, I got the first one. You must be joking. Furious dropped out to create Peaks of Prestige, did you not? I will never accept that. His betrayal of his academy potential. How infuriating that his silly game managed to become a success too. That guy, I thought becoming a professor would finally make him see me as his equal. But he never took me seriously, not once. I think I understand now. So you're that dear friend and rival Furious has mentioned before. What? Just a sec. Let me find the interview Furious gave on Septimont. Anita projects a video showing Furious. How did I end up with Peaks of Prestige? Haha, I owe it all to a dear friend and rival of mine. I'll keep his name a secret, but back in school, I had this very serious friend, a real perfectionist. I actually got the inspiration for Peaks of Prestige during a tactical simulation practice with him. He kept launching these fierce echo attacks against my defenses. I was exhausted just trying to hold the line. But looking back now, that can be quite fun. Agreed? Haha, that was just one of many moments between us. He was always so driven. How could I afford to fall behind? In fact, without the pressure he put on me, the constant criticism of praise, I probably would have started slacking off a long time ago. He always did call me out for being so nonchalant. Projection ends. Kayla faces a mask of some disbelief. Wait, was that really Furious? No, that's Infuriating Grin. That was definitely him. I don't know what exactly happened between you two, but I don't think Furious ever looked down on you. It's clear that your dedication and hard work put a lot of pressure on him. He must have been working hard in secret too. He just never showed it. I knew it. He may look like a slacker, but he was grinding behind my back all along. So he wasn't just some natural talent who didn't need to try. Fine, once I get the chance, I'm going straight to Septimont. I'll use his own peaks of prestige to beat him in his own game. I'll make him admit defeat to my face. You can now unlock new cards with prestige points. Lahroi proceed to unlock. Wait, you can now unlock new cards with prestige points Lahroi. So it's all one statement. Proceed to unlock new cards. That makes way more sense. Press here to access the deck building page. Press here to show hide the cards you do not own. View info of the cards you don't have. Use prestige points Lahroi here to unlock the cards you do not own. Alright. Is that it? Okay. Ranked rewards, so it's just the one each. Alright, we can wait. Let's go to the next one.
Stay behind me.
Trust in the nav. It's Anita. Good work, Liege. I never expected Professor Kaleth and Furious to be former classmates. It's nice to see friendship and connection help to clear the resentment in his heart. Well, I'll spare you the lecture. At least everything is settled now, and the fan club is safe from getting shut down. Not quite. You're still holding out on me. You've been way too calm through all of this, almost like you were never worried about the club being disbanded in the first place. You got another card to play, don't you? How perceptive. No wonder President Lucilia picked you. She did say that there was no need to keep secrets from you. President Lucilia? Oh yeah, President Lucilia is the Academy's #1 duelist. Not that she cares much for the matches. This fan club was formed with her direct approval. So even if Kaleth's application had gone through, she would have beat her the final stage. She said she was eager to see the competitive drive and spirit that everyone would show in the crisis. She believes that the mark of a true duelist is that it's good for the character development of both students and teachers. And she told me that you, Liege, were the one duelist skilled enough to not only beat Professor Kaleth, but to earn his respect. Should have seen that coming. That was actually pretty meaningful. Now that it's settled. Oh! Now that it's all settled, how about a match with me? I, Anita, am the division manager for the Peaks of Prestige Ranked Tournament Lahroi Division. If you can beat me, you'll earn the qualification to the Ranked Tournament. Sure. Lahroi Division? Ranked Tournament? I'll explain all the rules after our duel. Here we go. Alright, that's fair, right? Explain the rules after the fact. Sure, we can just start with what we have. I'm just going to keep playing the same thing until we are forced to create a new deck. Until this deck can't perform. Select echoes to swap out. Let's try that, see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Okay, let's try something different here. Let's try Novelty. We'll throw it in the back. We're going to then activate it. Then we're going to play... cost 3 echoes can only be played through modulation. What does this do then? Select a 1 or 3 echo from your hand to deploy it. Okay, so we'll just play it. Great. The Invoted Tower. Alright, start using the deployment skill. It does not matter because we're going to play the other one here in a sec. Then we'll use another energy. Then we'll activate the skill to play its other card. We got, what, 2 energy left? Yeah, we'll up it by 2. Alright, looks good. Let's fight it out. Mining Reindeer might have struck first, but it's probably going to be the last one standing. Dang, it's tough. The Binding Reindeer is no joke. Excuse me. Alright, so what does this do? Pickle Novelty. Oh, it did it again! Okay, that time it was not. I'm not crazy. I hit circle by accident. We still might win this, but that was a waste of a turn. I gotta be really careful with the buttons I press. I may actually go to keyboard and mouse just because of that. That's twice I've done that now. Alright, let's not push anything. Draw 1 additional card at the start of deployment. I don't care about that. Gain 3 energy. So we're doing deployment skill. Same cards. Then really, can we just trash them? And then it's saying Hyvatia. Yeah, we just kill the reindeer at this point. Play it. Oh no, yeah, thank goodness I can't transform. That would have been a mistake. I'm not sure what you do with the cards after the fact. We can definitely start boosting ×4. Starting it up. Alright, so they're at 21 health. This should pretty much be a one-sided fight. Yep, there it is. Very exciting. 4 cards. Chisa, new Resonator tactics. Chisa's tactics unlocked. Galbrena's unlocked. Nice. I don't know why I keep yawning. I must be really tired. I'm usually not yawning this much this early. Impressive. Your skills speak for themselves, Liege. Now, as Division Manager, I grant you the qualification to participate in the La Haroya Division Ranked Tournament. So what exactly is this tournament? Unlike the single elimination Apex Duels Championship held in Septimont, our divisions follow a point-based system. Oh, stop that. It autoplayed, if you're wondering. Qualified duelists can challenge anyone in the tournament roster, win and earn points. Whether the season ends, the duelist with the highest score will be crowned the division champion. I think I get the idea. When does the tournament start? I already sent the coordinates of the other competitors to your terminal. Feel free to challenge them anytime. Good luck, Liege. I'm looking forward to the day you become our division champion. So what, it just straight unlocks everybody? Alright, so we defeated Division 1. We gotta fight Division 2. And we can fight Division 3. Okay, yeah, so we can just go with the flow. I guess we'll jump to 8. Because why not? Let's see how this plays out.
About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seem...
Is it Nana? Do we have to play in order?
Stable rebel curve detected. No abnormal waveforms. You seem to be in good condition today.
Invite to a duel. Peaks of prestige. Several convalescing students have recommended it. I have concluded it is an excellent activity for patients during treatment intervals. Dr. Herson claims no interest in such games. However, my logs indicate that he has installed the game modules. He is unlikely to admit this. Are you requesting a duel, Liege? I am. Understood. Commencing duel. Yeah, just start. Oh, I guess the bangle. Alright, so they're one level ahead of me. Let's see if that matters. Select echoes to swap out. I want to swap out the majority of these. Does one of these draw? Okay, I can take the draw one. I personally like the 2 energy one, but we don't necessarily need it. So let's try to get the 3 cost ones. Yeah, we got enough. So they're gonna play a bunch. I expected them to play more. We're still using the Hybatia deck. We got Inverted Tower. We need to play a card. Let's go with the offense one. Then we can transform for a point, get more of the cards. This is... That's a 3 cost, that's not what I'm looking for. And what does this do? Here we go. Transform to gain 3 points of energy. Yeah, let's do it. So we're going to use this to gain 3 points of energy. Then we're going to play this guy to then do this. We'll bring the reindeer in. There we go. Transform. Increase your echo strength to con by 3 until the round ends. There are available actions. Are you sure want to start the battle? No, I definitely do not want to start the battle. When you deploy this echo, gain 1 point of energy and up to 1 mining reindeer from your deck in hand, and increase all your constitution strength by 1. So I don't think this is gonna work though. So let's do... Yeah, let's do this. Then I'll set us up for next turn. Transform takes what? Transform 3. Increase your echo strength to count by 3 till round ends. Select target. So why select target when we can just straight increase? Yeah, that's a better play. Alright, we're gonna fight. Oh, are we gonna lose? Oh my, we're actually gonna lose. Even with the buffing. Alright, so this is saying deploy, get some energy. Oh my god, it did it again. Alright, we gotta get a keyboard mouse. I'm done. I'm done accidentally hitting it. I'm checking my phone. I just need a break for 2 seconds from that madness. That looks fine. Alright, that was a good break. Oh yeah, not controller. Definitely not controller. Let's flip to keyboard and mouse. If you're wondering, I keep hitting the circle button on the PlayStation controller, so just keep starting. I don't want to do that by accident. The downside is I gotta relearn the controls. Draw one additional card at the start of the playment stage each round. I don't care about that. Transform. So this is saying... Alright, let's grab this. Yep, confirm. So I think we can use this. Yeah, so I want to grab this because this is the better one for future turns. Draw one additional card at the start of the deployment each round. Yeah, and then I burned back, so it's still rotating through. Alright, let's fight, so we can just hit G. So we're at 38 to 50. And if you're wondering if we don't lose all of our HP, it goes to whoever's the highest HP after 8 rounds. Alright, so we can finally use our domain skill. I like these little rock guys. Yep, that's Hyvatia. We can then trash that, deploy that. Then what does this do? Sure. Let's see what this does. Yep. I'm gonna play it for 1. Yeah, I can't really transform any of these, right? This feels like a waste. Yep, use the button. The buttons, and start. Let's see if we can start winning now. I got my 5-star up before he got his 5-star, basically. That laser beam, jeez. So I lost everything. I'm slowly gaining. That flying laser beam is no joke. So 37 to 34, so we're actually losing this. Oh, they just did damage too. What does this do? Draw 3 cards. I don't think that really matters. Yeah. Can we activate this? Yeah, no deployment zone available. Can we activate this? Into this? Yeah, echo deployment limit reached. Can we buff any of these guys? That's crazy. That one transform also took energy, so I don't know if that was worth it either. Yeah, we may have to look at the deck sooner than later, because this is already getting out of hand. Yeah, we're not going to win this. Alright, let's look at the deck. That's a lot of typing for one little thing. Alright, so what does this guy do? Draw an additional card at the start of deployment each round. Sure. But it doesn't matter. Let's just bump it up twice. Nothing else gives us energy. We can't transform. Yeah. Light it up. Three weeks ago, Hyvatia instant win deck. Yeah, I figured we're losing. 2 decks to rule them all. See, this is what I'm talking about. Alright. We'll be right back. Not a thing, like talking. We're gonna be right back into the dueling. So, tactics. Clear all this. Oh, rewards unlocked. That's fine. That's nice they give you 10 little asteroids to say, and thanks for unlocking your favorite resonators. Alright, and then collection. Where is the red dude? There we go. It's down here. That's fine for now. Ranked rewards. Nice, it actually collects everything. Alright, so what is it saying? I see some people struggling with card duels, so I present to you the deck to always win on round 1 or 2 if you draw really badly. So where can I make a new deck? Yeah, here we go. New deck. Build deck. So step 1, click here to view the guide for editing decks. Yes, I'm well aware of this. So a deck is comprised of 22 cards, which includes Domain, Core Echo, and normal echoes or novelties. The number of cards in this deck is subject to an upper limit and a minimum requirement that must be met to proceed with the duel. Cards that have different skills, some skills complement or boost other skills. Please keep in mind when building your deck. Click on the card in the list on the left and add them to your deck. Each deck can contain cards of up to 2 attributes. Change attributes, remove cards with the attribute you're replacing for the deck first. Oh, that's good to know. Core Echoes are Overlord and Calamity class Echoes in Solaris. Each deck must include exactly 1 Core Echo. Its overwhelming power makes it the cornerstone of a strong build. Complete corresponding trials to add Core Echoes to your hand. Normal Echoes have 1 to 3 costs and are common or elite class echoes in Solaris. A deck must contain a total of 20 normal echoes or novelty to begin the duel. Each domain features a powerful active skill, such as energy recovery, drawing extra cards, and quick deploy. They can even gain new effects in your deck meet certain requirements. Each deck must include exactly 1 domain card. Novelties can be placed into the deployment zone like echoes, but do not participate directly in the battle stage. A deck must contain a total of 20 normal echoes and novelties to begin the duel. So we don't have all the cards locked, so that would be the only thing that hinders us. Domain Original Chamber. Which one's that? Oop. This echo is locked, cannot be added. Okay. So that's Original Chamber. Hang on. Do we own it already? Yeah. So that's Original Chamber. That's Inverted Tower. Okay, so we just happen to own it. So Domain Original Chamber. What does this do? Gain 1 point of energy and draw 1 card. Activation requirement. Your deck must contain at least 6 Electro cards. Okay, so that's interesting. So that's how they're telling you how to build, is depending on Domain and Core Echo. Core Echo Hyvatia. That's Sentry. Hyvatia. Okay. Draw. So how do we then look at other cards? It's not Core Echo. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if they're 3 costs or 1 cost. Okay. So we're looking for Vitrium Dancer. So Vitrium Dancer is the first one. So let's do all cards. Can we just kind of look over? We have 14. Woof. What is this? Alright, so we can safely ignore if we can't add to it, and that makes sense. This Echo's lock cannot be added, but at least it's going to tell us what it is. Okay, so Twin Nova Collapse Blade. Is this one of them? Does not look like it. Let's see if we can start learning. So that's Violet Feather. So we're looking for the Dancer. Here we go. Vitrium Dancer times 2. Vanguard of Junrock, which I think is a 1 cost. Let's check this guy's name first. The Stonewall Bracer. So I think it's the 1 cost little stony guy. Yeah, it's one of these. So Vanguard Junrock. Yeah. How I know that is because he was a useful card in the other version as well. Diamond Claw 2? Fission. We need the Fission version? We do need the Fission Junkrock. Okay. Add 2 of those as well. That's the Saber board. We need that guy. He's usually in everything. Yeah. Saber board is really good, just free energy. That's how I knew he's in there. So we're looking for Diamond Claw and Diggy Duggy. Is that you? You're Diamond Claw. I think you might be Diggy Duggy. Yeah. Here too. So far so good. Okay, so we've got Saber Boar already. Nimbus Wrath. That's LaGuardia. That's the Dwarf. Chest Mimic. Yep, we need those 2. Let's go to the next one. This is Lava Larva, which I don't think we need. Looking for Nimbus Wrath. Shepherd's Tent. Ice. Hornet. Waystone. Transport Unit. Oh, we don't need that. Alright, let's start working backwards. Broken Bell. Shepherd's Tent. Ice Solaris. Larva. We have the majority of these. The only ones we didn't check, this is LaGuardia. Oh, we do need 1 Waystone. I think it was this guy. Yeah. So that's 1 Waystone, 1 hologram map. Which is one of these. This Echo's lock cannot be added. How do you unlock you? There we go. So I can just unlock them with points. Alright. So hologram map. Waystone Tutor. What's the difference between Waystone and Waystone Tutor? Weapons, hologram map. Alright, so it's none of these. We passed the Waystone Tutor. Okay, Shepherd's Tent, Ice, Solaris, Larva. Alright, let me check messages. It's been a minute. next? Going through the guide. We're still looking for Nimbus Wrath. So Chest Mimic, LaGuardia, we have the rest of these in. That's the Dwarf. Mining Drone. Havoc. Fae. Hocus Pocus. Geospider. Traffic Illuminator. Havoc Warrior. Tic Tac. We need Tic Tac, do we? Sagittario. Bloody Lost. Nimbus Wrath. There we go. Alright, Waystone 1. Got it. Hologram Map. Got it. Waystone Tutor. Okay, so I don't see any Waystone Tutor. Chest Mimic, got that. Vision, Junk Rock, got that. Filler, Cuddle Waddle, or Twin Nova. So we're looking for Cuddle Waddle, Twin Nova, and Waystone Tutor. So it's probably none of these. There we go. We can't add them, we're Electric Duck. Zip Zap, Electro Drake, Stalker, Electro Predator. Stonewall Bracer, Spearback, Cuddle Waddle. Okay, so what does the Cuddle Waddle do? When you modulate this echo, display up to 3 cards that transform from your deck, add one to your hand. You gain a point of energy. Sure. We'll add a Cuddle Waddle in. We're still looking then for a Twin Nova, which is the change out for Cuddle Waddle, or a Waystone Tutor, right? Yeah, there's still missing one. So we're looking for a Waystone Tutor. Light Crusher, Knight, Capitanius. This is probably the deer. Yeah, Mining Reindeer. Space Trek Explorer, Bustless Knight, Violet Feather Huron. I've gone through all of these. So, Waystone Tutor and Twin Nova. That's Waystone. Not Waystone Tutor. We're just gonna check them all then. I swear it had to be a certain type, but maybe I was wrong. Of course, it's like the last one, right? LaGuardia, Dwarf. Alright, so this is Mining, Havoc, Fae, Hocus. This is a lot faster on keyboard and mouse, by the way, too. So I did make the right call in coming through. This deck list is nice, too, because we had the majority of the cards. I think I had unlocked, what, 1 card? Nimbus Wrath? Yeah, we got that already. Chirp, Lord, Prisms, Arrow Drake. So we don't want the Zip Zap, Electro Drake, Stalker, or Electro Predator. So that's a good save spot. Iron Hoof, Fusion Prism. We're gonna add a second filler card if this doesn't work, because I have no idea why we can't find a Waystone Tutor. Unless the card doesn't exist? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, list of all cards. Like, am I going crazy? Are they going crazy? Yeah, there is no such thing as a Waystone tutor. It's just Waystone. Okay, so Waystone, you must need 2 of them. That explains why I couldn't find it. Deck limit for this Echo reached. There's only 1. Add. Interesting. Okay, let's look at the list again. Let's just start from the top. So it's saying Chisa with Chamber and Hybatia. Vietnamese. Vetrium, there we go, that's better. Vetrium Dancer. 2. Sorry, my brain autofills sometimes. Sorry about that. Don't want to offend anyone. Vetrium Dancer 2. Vanguard Junkrock 2. Diamond Claw 2. Diggy Duggy 2. Saber Boar 2. Nimbus Wrath 2. Waystone 1. Hologram Map 1. Then it says Waystone Tutor. Okay, that makes sense. Chest Mimic 2. Fusion Junkrock 2. And then it says Filler. We're at 19 of 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, let's see if we can find a twin Nova, or we're going to add another Cuddlewaddle. Reset the active cooldown of another novelty. Okay. So we never found Twin Nova either. Twin Nova, though, should be pretty self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure I know what they look like. Is it one of these? Nope. 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 That's the space truck. That's the Huron. That's the reindeer. That's the Questless Knight. Yeah, these are all 8s. Alright, we're gonna add in a Cuddlewaddle. This guy, right? Yep. Save deck. Can we edit the deck? How do we open? This is how you build the deck. Can I name it? Yeah, new deck. What do they call it? We'll call it Chisa Reddit. That's the source. Except it didn't save. Awesome. So here we did Chisa. Because Reddit's where I got the source from. Save deck. There we go. Now we can delete this deck. It's a pre-built, so we don't really care. Alright, where are we at on the map?
Ah, Rover. Stable.
I am not here for talking, I am here for the dueling. Alright, so we want Chisa. Confirm. Default deck. Select. Start duel. Alright, so what's the combo? This is going to take me a couple times to practice, so don't expect perfection day 1. Or draw 1, I guess I should say. Ku, Roro, Combo, Kuroro max firepower. We don't have a Kuroro. Pillar. Okay, draw your deck as much as possible to assemble Nimbus Wraiths that give energy when you use Waystone and Transform. So you want Nimbus Wraiths. So what does this do? Transform, draw 3 cards. Transform, display up to 1 card from the deck. Add to your hand. Reset the active skill cooldown of another novelty. Draw your deck as much as possible to assemble Nimbus Wraiths. None of those are Nimbus Wraiths. Give energy when you use Waystone Transform. Always use Waystone and reconstruct right away so you can draw tutor it again. So you're looking for Waystone, it seems like. You have infinite energy and use Waystone, reconstruct, and draw it back with Chisa. Finally, modulate to get your high shield buff with infinite Kuroros, max opponent's HP. Edit. Please refer to comments and others below for more tips in piloting the deck. Okay, so we'll just have to pilot the deck. So Diamond Claw, when you modulate this Echo, draw 2 cards. Reset the active skill cooldown of another novelty. Transform, add 1 cards to the deck. So Fusion, Junk Rock. The Waystone Tutor. Okay, so we're gonna keep the left 2 for sure, because that's draw. And you modulate. What is the Diamond Claw? What category is that under? Just draw. And you modulate this Echo. So we'll keep the Diamond Claw too. So let's kick this one. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna check messages again. So I haven't been a minute. Alright, let's see if we can pilot this. Ivacia, trial. Deploy 4, cost 3 echoes for each round. Sure. What does this do? We're going to start here. Gain 1 point of energy and draw a card. At the start of the duel, if your deck contains at least 6 extra cards, gain the following effect. Recharge. This card gains 1 stack of recharge each time you use another card's active skill. Overburst. When recharge reaches 3 stacks, clear all stacks and reset the active skill cooldown domain, which I'm assuming is just +1 energy and draw a card. So let's throw that in first. Origin Chamber. Nice! I love the little throwbacks to the areas in the game. Okay, so this is saying active tactic, draw a card. Oh, okay, so I spent an energy there, draw a card. Passive tactic. Gain 1 additional point of energy at the start of each round. Oh, interesting. So you can just burn energy to draw. Okay. So this says no effect. Unrecharged. You gain 1 point of energy each time you transform. When you modulate this Echo, display up to 3 cards to transform the deck. Diamond Claw, Fission Rock, Diggy Diggy. Okay, so we got Diggy Duggy, Diamond Claw, and Fusion Rock. Which one is Fusion Rock under? Waystone Tutor. Okay, so we want to try Nimbus Wraith first. Then we just start drawing like crazy. Let's try it. So this is saying Nimbus Wraith, Fusion Rock, Chest Mimic. Let's try Nimbus Wraith again. We don't have enough energy. Can we sack? Doesn't give me anything either. Alright, well that went horribly wrong. Alright, like I said, it's gonna take me a minute to figure out how to pilot this deck. So we're gonna lose this round, but that's fine. Because the point isn't in winning or losing, the point is trying to navigate the deck. Okay, we only lose 2 health points, that's not a big deal. So they're gonna go... Okay, so now we have, when you modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. When you modulate this echo, draw 3 cards. So it's saying assemble Nimbus Wraiths that give energy when you use Waystone and Transform. That makes sense, that's what we're just trying to do. Always use Waystone and Reconstruct right away so you can draw it, tutor it again. You have infinite energy by using Waystone, Reconstruct, and draw it back with Chisa. Finally, you modulate to get your height off of infinite damage. Okay, so we can ignore the 3, that's the last step. So we have Chest Mimic, which Chest Mimic I think is just tutoring. Yeah. You Vanguard, Junk Rock, which is just draw. Okay, so we're gonna tutor again. And we want the Waystone. Then Waystone immediately. And Waystone immediately again. You Waystone more than once. No. So assemble, always use Waystone and Reconstruct right away so you can draw, tutor it again. Oh, that's what they mean. So they want you to use it and then trash it immediately. So we're looking for an assembled Nimbus Wraith still. So when you modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. Echoes without transform effect cannot be transformed. When you modulate this, but that's reconstruct. How do you modulate? Modulation is a core mechanic when you drag one echo card onto another one in the deployment zone, replacing inherent stats. So if I did this... Ah! Okay. So saying transform, display up to 3 house cards from the deck. So this is... yeah, gain 3 energy points. Huge. Then transform again. This is saying reset the active skill cooldown of another novelty. Yeah, what is the hologram map for? Just energy? Reset the active skill cooldown of another novelty. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's for, so we're not going to go for that. When you modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. That's probably what we're grabbing. Gain 3 points of energy. Let's grab this guy. And we can't. Can we do... it's so bad. Transform, draw 3 cards. When you modulate this echo, display up to 3 cards that transform the deck and one of them into your hand. That's not what we want either. Can we play this for free? Oh my gosh, yes. Can we play this? We cannot. Grab this. Okay, so... what? So play this out here to transform. Can't do this. Kill this immediately. Maybe we should have kept it because we would have had it opening. Draw a card. There we go. What does this do? When you modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. Ow! Draw another card. Transform, draw 3 cards. Man, they're really killing ya. Alright, we haven't quite figured this out yet. We're getting there though, we're getting there. So assemble your wraiths, provide energy for your Waystone and transform. Always use Waystone, reconstruct the waste, you can draw it and tutor again. You have infinite energy by using Waystone, reconstruct, and draw it back with Chisa. There should be a way. We need 2 Nimbus Wraiths is the problem. I don't think we're getting it. When you modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. When you modulate this echo, reset the active cooldown of another. Alright, let's see if we can do this. We're gonna transform. I want the Waystone. We're gonna play this. Grab 2. we reset something? Confirm. Energy again. Hell yeah. Okay, when you modulate this, draw 2 cards. That can get trashed as well. I guess play the Cuddle Waddle. Only be played through modulation. So like this into this. Only, hang on. A cost 3 Echo can only be modulated when stacked on top of a modulated 1 cost. Select card. Gain 3 points. Draw 3 cards. Draw 3, please. Ah, there it is. There's the piece we're missing. So transform, draw 3 cards. When to modulate this Echo, draw 3. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Gain 3 energy points, which gains 4. When you modulate this Echo, draw 2 cards. You go this route. Oh, max Echoes. Who's better, 3-8 or 3-8? Let's keep the Cuddle Waddle, I guess. Yeah, because I want to draw 3. So let's go to the Dancer. You can do this. This. That draws 2. When you modulate this Echo, draw 2 cards. Maybe it's better... Chisa? When you modulate this Echo, draw 3 cards. So we're gonna play this. What can we... No selectable targets. That's fine. At least we have it. But we can't play this. We can't get energy back? Wait, what does this do? Select the target Echo and activate the rally. When your opponent reconstructs a card, they gain no energy. Select the battle stats to increase. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Keep transforming the Kurobot. We don't have a Kurobot. Ongoing chamber. Gain 1 point of energy. Recharge. This card gains 1 second recharge each time you use another overcharge skill. Overburst. When recharging skill reaches 3 stacks, clear all stacks, reset the active cooldown of this domain. Oh, that's what I'm missing. When you modulate this Echo, draw 2 cards. I don't think that's modulate though. This is saying when you modulate Echo, draw 3 cards. By drawing? Yes! So then we want novelty. Then we want to redo the novelty. Work with me here. Yep, confirm. Get energy again. It goes away. Then we trash that. Now we have enough to do draw 2, draw 3. When you modulate this Echo, display up to 3 cards with transformed from the deck and add 1 of them to your hand. Let's try that. Alright, so that didn't work. Can we do this? Nope. Alright, toss that. Throw that in. That also doesn't work. Alright, let's draw. I'm gonna modulate this card, draw 2 cards. Throw that down. Oh, we're just around energy. Oh, but we can cast this. Really gotta pay attention to this. Not activated. Thought we could. Ooh, we got lucky. Insufficient energy. To deploy the Echo? Oh no. Oh no. We're right there. Okay, we're figuring it out. Let's keep reading. Okay. Is there gain energy and draw a card? You can choose to use it once or not at all if you're lucky. Nimbus Wraith has to be drawn, summoned, and modulated. One other card has to be overlaid on it to activate its recharge effect. Oh! Okay, hang on. So it's saying one other card has to be overlaid on it. Activate its okay, so we're not getting the recharge effect. That explains why like this is just not working. Okay, so that takes an energy. This then gets used. Have to confirm. Use it again. It goes away. Then we're saying draw 2. Then we can have it come back. Okay, so now we're at 11 energy. These can get tossed. This can't be played, so we're going to play draw 3. Okay, nice, nice. So then novelty can be played. We technically don't need the 2s anymore, but can we do this? That's fine. Let's trash one of these. This can get put down. That max echoes deployed. That's fine. That can get trashed. That can get played. We're gonna draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards. Then we're out of energy, so we can hit this, use domain skill. Then we're back to hitting this. Then select target on this. Use it again. Trash them both. Right, so then you want to do 1. Oh, we hit max deployment again. Yeah, trash these. I really like the draw 3. We're gonna play 1 into 2. Hit this again. Energy, trash it. Do that for 3. Trash it again. 1. What's the difference? Draw 2 cards. Oh, they do the exact same thing. Diamond Claw and Vanguard Junkrock. Nice. So 2. Oh, nope. Play this. Go for 3. Trash. Bring it out. Saying 12. Burn. 18. So 18 is the highest we're getting. I'm seeing if we can brick it or break it. Kill that as well. Let's see if we can get this going. So do 2. Draw 2. Then Zack out. 17. Confirm again. 5. We don't have 3-star. We can try it. Yeah, it doesn't do much. So kill this. And we'll go back to this. Draw 2. 3 down. Put it back. Energy. Crash. Crash. 1, 2, 3. Go back. We don't have the other card. Get trashed. Get trashed. 1, 2. Oh, that's good. 3. Trashed. We're at 15. 2. That's 3. Trash. Play. Let's see how high we can get our energy. So that's 13. 19. Trash, trash. Does this do anything for us? No. Let's see here. So any of these, so all of these are modulates, but none of these are really transforms, correct? So this is saying, you know, 1 point of energy each time you transform. So there must be something I think we're still missing. It's saying assemble Nimbus rates that give you energy when you use Waystone and transform. So it's saying Nimbus has to be drawn, summoned, and modulated, other than the card has to overlay. The Nimbus Wraith has to be drawn, summoned, and modulated. So 1 other card has to be overlaid on its active to recharge effect. Repeat the above step as much as possible. Wraith goes back into the deck after being modulated, so summon all 4 summon TDs can have the recharge effect. Oh! Okay, let's give that a try. So let's trash everything. We're gonna start from the top. Let's see if we can keep redoing this. So we got 1. Doesn't matter. 2. 3. Has the recharge effect. 1. 2. 3. Has the recharge effect. We want the novelty. Yep, 1. Doesn't matter which one? No. 2. 1. Oh, we've hit max. Okay. 3. Okay, now we're at 3 energy. How much does this get us now? 8. Firm. 11, 16, trash. So that jumps up quite a bit. So if we just start hitting this. So what happens when you get the energy? Making sure they have enough overlays. No more. If no more transform to draw cards are available, use Chisa's ability. If you run into summoning, it's best to use Waystone to activate its effect. Then you can reconstruct it immediately so it can be drawn again to repeat this process to loop for energy. I do not know why active skills count as a transform. Hologram map is a good way to add another use of transform while also resetting the effect. You can run the summoning space transform reconstruct for summoning cards, repeat the Nimbus Wraith summoning step. This deck only has 3x3 echoes at the end of the day. You definitely need to reconstruct them so you can draw them again. So we already have Vivacia, right? So once you have Vivacia, use the Waystone to gain energy plus Kuroro to increase Vivacia's damage. Where do you see Kuroro? Kuroro wasn't in this. Kuroro max firepower. So let's draw a card. Vision tactics. I don't see anything about Kuroro. Alright, let's Google. What is that combo? Peaks of Prestige. Oh yeah, we have a list of all cards. Ah, there's a card I'm missing. That's why this is messing up. So I was like, to what end? Okay, let's see if we can get out of this fight then. Because we basically have infinite energy, but have nowhere to go. Alright, so we're fully dressed up with nowhere to go. Yeah, that's good enough hand. We could technically keep going. Yeah, let's just hit fights. Yeah, is there still actions available? Yeah. We're gonna confirm anyways. So now how I said I was off by 1 card, that's the card that I missed. I added in 2 Puddle Wuddles when I needed a Kugoro max firepower. The worst part is I don't have any way to make anything stronger. This is the max of my deck, essentially. So we're just gonna do this in case we come up with something and then hit fight. Alright, so let me look up the card we need. That's okay if we don't win this. Yep. Yep. Alright. I think we finally get how to navigate this deck. Let's switch out the 1 card I messed up and try it again. I'm not 100% confident, but I'm much more confident now. Yep, that's fine. Good old Reddit explaining things. Alright, so we want event, peaks, challenge, cards, collection. Yep, build deck. So we added, what's the card I'm removing? Cuddle Wuddle. We only need 1 Cuddle Wuddle, which makes sense. Then we want to add Kuroro max firepower, and it looks exactly what it looks like. It's Kuroro with a gun. Which I don't remember seeing, so we may have to like unlock it somehow. Yeah, I don't see him in the list. How do you get this? Type normal. Hero max fire times 1, how to unlock. You need to find any Kuro NPC in Wuthering Waves and make it perform its specific job. Wait, what? To unlock the Hey Kuro trophy, which gives you max firepower 1 of the TCG. Find a... You gotta be kidding me. So we actually have to like... Yeah, save changes. Yeah, I'm off by 1, I'm aware. I think we have to go to the Black Shores. Alright. Go to the Black Shores. You need to find any Kuro NPC in Wuthering Waves and make it perform its specific job, like using it to scoop the water,
That
showing
abnormal
interaction correctly
frequencies
in
show up near the Black
Rover's
Shores.
Journey 1. Where are we at? We're at... This is Shorekeepers. So I think outside of here, if memory serves correctly,
That faint, flickering city.
we can fly a little, but I don't think we have to go far.
Stay behind me.
That's a rock. I thought there was a bunch of Kuroros. What are they? What's it called? Yeah, Kuroros. I'm pronouncing it right. I thought there was a bunch of them right outside. Essentially, we just gotta find one. Yeah, can we do any of these? Go water the flowers. Make it perform a specific job. The Rover Journey
Stay behind
1
me.
event. Showing you've interacted with it correctly. So find, interact with it, watch it work, and you'll earn a hidden trophy and the card. Ooh. Grab that. Nope. So try it on one. Go water the flowers. Hey, Kuroro. Yep, that's the trophy we needed. Let's see if it does it. Come on. Alright, instruct any Kuroro model to perform their intended function. Hey, Kuroro. So it got us the asteroids. But I don't know if it got us anything more than that. Help Space Trek Collective repel the outcast assault with the relay station side quest. Catch the winds. Sure. Expedition motorbike? Do we really get something here? Reach rank 4 and pursue siege duel. Sure. Installed, upgrade. Perfect. Increase the echo drop rate on Lahoroi. Perfect. Glad we did that first before doing the dailies. Guidebook. Satisfaction survey. I'll claim it for now, but we'll do this later. Exit shell credits. The rest of this can be ignored for now. So we gotta go back to here. We want cards. Build deck. Now do we have it? I'll check messages since we haven't looked in a minute. All cards. So the trophy existed, but I'm not confident we got the... Yep, there it is. I'll be darned. What is it called? Kuroro's max firepower. Kuroro's impenetrable wall. That's crazy. Okay. What do you mean? Yeah, unlock 2000. Click anywhere to close. Add the card in. Okay, so what does this do? Transform 3. All of your echoes with attunement activated have their damage, strength, and con increased by 4 for 1 round. Oh my gosh. Alright, save changes. Yeah, let's just go. I can't believe that's what we have to do to unlock that card. Let's go back to the explanations. Alright, so we're going back to refight Aya. Hey, are you okay, Aya? I'm fine, Sindra, just thinking. Still worried about the task? Professor Kandayar already said it was an accident, it wasn't your fault. Nobody got hurt, the floor just gained some new character, that's all. It's fine, really, you've just been pushing yourself way too hard lately. Anyways, I'll walk you this far. Take care of yourself, alright? I gotta head back to the academy. I'll be fine. Thanks, Tendria. See you at the academy. Tendria waves goodbye and Aya walks towards the academy. Asha's gone now. Oh, hello, Leash. Sorry, do I know you? I've seen you around. Here you're an acquaintance of Chisa's and that stuck with me. After all, Chisa is particularly a legend among the students from Ashianara. Oh, okay. What about the girl just said? Ah, so you heard. It's nothing serious, just a mishap during the synchronous test. Lately, between all the drills and classes, I haven't even had time to play Peaks of Prestige. My brain's probably all knotted up from the pressure. Wait, oh, I remember now. Anita, the head of our fan club, said that you're an amazing duelist. How about a match? That's what I'm here for. Fantastic, let's do it, Leash. That's very long-winded to get to where we're at. Okay, good. Chisa read it. Start the duel. Oh wow, we've been at this for a while. I just looked at the time. Alright. Checking messages so I can get lost in the sauce. Alright, so we want... Do we want Nimbus Wraith, or do we want Draw? Probably both. Probably don't want a 3-module. This isn't bad. Let's try this. Yeah, they're doing the same strategy with novelty. Alright, so use this. Gain 1 point of energy and draw a card. Sweet. Draw 3 cards, display up to a card. Okay, so what's the tutor? Chess Mimic, Fusion Junk Rock. Those 2. Okay. So play this. Play this. That got us nothing. That's so disappointing. Transform, draw 3 cards. Transform for energy. Display up to 3 cost. Okay, so that's good for now. Display up to 3 cost. Let's transform. Let's modulate. Oh, because that was transform and I modulated. Alright, that's fine. When you modulate, display up to 3. Yeah, we'll gain more. Modulate this card, draw 2. Alright, we got it. Then we can go give me more energy. Burn. Give me more energy. Toss. This then is when you modulate this echo, draw 2. Sure. Draw 1. Oh my gosh, it's so lucky. Alright, give me more energy, and trash again. Yep, so play this into modulate 2 card. 2 is good, 3 is not good. Sure, when you modulate, draw 2 cards. Okay, so we're gonna try that. This is saying transform, draw 3 cards. Fusion Junk Rock, let's grab that. Transform. Honestly, I'm tempted to take this, but we'll grab this. So it does cost 1 to get to 11. Wow. Okay, so what does this say? When you modulate Echo, draw 2 cards. Alright, let's trash this. And then... yeah, that's what I wanted. This can get us a 4th. What does this do? Transform, display up to novelty. Okay, that. Okay, it goes to 13, trash it. I was still drawing. This is gonna take a while. Yep, 3 costs, I'm okay with that. This is saying when you modulate, draw 2 cards. Sure. Transform, yep, perfect. 13, so now we can go this route. Trash this. Pull this back out. 21, trash again. When you modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. Okay, so now we're drawing again. Yeah, we don't need that. Do it again. Because they all have this ability. Yep, draw again. When you modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. So it could trash. And that costs 2 to draw 2. I don't know if that's worth it. Then they get added back into the deck. So we're at 11. 17. Sorry, use the ability. Back end. I guess we can keep this. Oh no, because we can't activate it again, so trash it. So what does this do? Transform all your echoes with attunement, activate their damage. So we can't get a third, so we have to trash one of these. Which means we can go this route again. Which means this can come back out. We're up to 30. Yeah, draw 2. Fine. 34. Oh my gosh. 38. I mean, I'm okay if it just keeps doing it. Transform, draw 3 cards. You got this back, which finally gives us Hyvatia. Okay. Then we can pull this out, which I probably messed up there because I could have gotten another free draw. Oh yeah, I definitely messed up because I could have gotten that too. Alright, so kill this, bring this out. So then what? Just use that. So then it says, once you have Vivacia, use the Waystone to gain energy, Kuroro to increase the damage, and keep repeating this. Using Chisa's Drops is enough damage to one-shot the opponent. How do you one-shot the opponent? Is never meant to activate as shot tutors only. You can add more electric cards if you want. You can assemble combat round 1. Twin Nova, collapse your blade to replace Cuddle Little is good too for faster win. Oh, there's another post. Finally, modulate to get evasion buffer with Kuroro's matching opponent's HP. Okay, so you gotta do it to 50. Ugh. When you modulate Echo, draw 2 cards. So we don't need any of this right now. Just need a straight draw. Alright, so just keep drawing. I don't think you have max hand size, right? Then you can just do this, into this, into this. Trash, trash. Draw more. Okay. Draw back, trash it. So 54 is the highest we've gotten so far. Yep, keep that. Yep. 55. 63. 61. Yep. Is this literally like the last 3 cards of the deck? Okay, that's going a little faster at the end at least. Let's just keep drawing, see what happens. Yeah. Because there's so much energy at this point, we can just keep upping it. So I'm pretty sure we've played everything at this point. So we just gotta get to 50. I guess let me check the guy's other post. I don't know how strong you gotta make it. I don't want to see the fight. I'm trying to get it like right before the fight. Okay, so the guy's saying 85. Guy's health is 85. So you keep hitting the buttons. Okay, so he did it to 82. Why 82? Oh, yeah, so you literally just matched 1-to-1. Alright, I think I got it. I'm definitely going to have to post this in the chat. I'm surprised more people don't want to follow and see this. I guess everybody's beaten the card game by now. Alright, well this is a good... This is a good use of talent, right? Alright, 50. Here we go. That's it. Hit G. Now we should one-shot him. Yep, and they're right. Turn 1 defeat. Insane. Click anywhere to close. Okay, so got new cards, got new stuff. Alright, let's try that again. Let's see if we can make that a little smoother. Let's see if we can get the game going. Here, let me post this in chat. Just so everybody has it before I forget. That goes away. Alright, throw that in chat 1, throw that in chat 2, throw that in chat 3. Alright, looking good. Yeah, on YouTube I'll update. I can do that right now actually. So how do we edit? So if I go to stream settings, edit. Okay, ended up turn 1 hit kill. Perfect. Go back to analytics. There. I can resize the window a little better. There we go. Great. All the players, all of that pressure is gone now. Feels like I could pull an all-nighter reviewing notes and still be wired. Oof. I really need to make time to play Peaks of Prestige with club members more often. If you're in the fan club too, how come you don't dual teachers when Professor Caleb tried to shut us down? Because I've been busy. I couldn't squeeze out even a minute for anything else. And it wasn't just me, a bunch of members had their own reasons for sitting that one out. Take Professor Mornay, for example. She's pretty good at the game, but she's not very interested. Research always comes first for her. And Lene, I heard she's gotten in trouble if she ever plays Peaks of Prestige. She's on campus for some reason. Makes sense if it's Lene. There are even rumors that President Lucilla herself is... never mind, that can't be true. Anyways, thanks for dueling me. If you ever want another match, you know where to find me. So is there a fast way to... Like, can we map and then just go like the next person? I don't really care about the order. Invite to a duel. Hello there, something you need? I heard you're a duelist. That is true. Oh, I see. Anita sent you, didn't she? If it's a duel you want, I am ready. Do you enjoy playing Peaks of Prestige? Enjoy is not the word. I seek strength. I need to become stronger. Something terrible happened in my hometown. I was there, but I couldn't stop it. I play this game to learn. The tactics here work against tacit discords. Most are mindless beasts, but some are cunning as a human. Underestimating them and you die. To me, the opponents of Peaks are like those intelligent tacit discords. They fight with a human's cunning. It trains a part of me that fighting the mindless ones never could. Anyway, actions speak louder than words. Let's finish this quick, Lubish. No problem. Let the dueling begin. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Alright. Transform, draw 3 cards, absolutely. 2 transforms, plus energy. When you modulate, this is the only one we're gonna kick. When you modulate this echo, draw 2. That's even close. Opponent's turn. Take your measly turn while we try to one-shot you. Like, could you imagine if this was PvP against a real human? You just see me trying to take like an infinite turn. Again, it would be Ivatia deploying 4 cost 3 echoes or reach run 5. Again, if this is PvP against person versus person, whoever goes second would just win. Because let's say you go to infinity, the other person could just go infinity plus 50. So, and they start at 44. How do they lose health? Origin Chamber. Get our energy and extra card right off the bat. Yep, draw 3 cards. Then we want card 1. Let's transform. Let's transform. Let's transform. Let's transform. Okay, so transform, gain 3 energy. They're all transform? Really? That's 3. No effect. Okay. What does this one do when you modulate? Yeah, grab that. Of those choices, this one's the best. That gets us 4. We can kill that. This is gonna be close. We're drawing kind of bad. Yeah, draw 3 cards. God, I should have kept it. When you modulate, draw 2 cards. Perfect. Thank God. We almost just lost the whole thing right there. Yep, confirm, confirm, confirm. Get us up to 7. Trash both. Play this guy. Play this guy. Transform. Gain 3 energy. Perfect. 3 more energy. Let's modulate. Oh, that's fine. We can draw 2. Get that back in the deck. This out. Trash that. We're gonna take the Nimbus Wraith with those cards. Then we still want to transform. Yep. And can we actually do that into this? Yeah, just grab the other one. Oh, we can do this. Goes back. Ah, this is why I need Chisa. Okay, I was like, now what? Perfect. Draw 3. That can come out. This can come out. This is draw 2. This is draw 2. Excellent. This can now get energy. This can now be repeated. It's gone, it's gone. This is draw 2 cards. Yes, we need to trash something. Trash this guy. Then we can bring this out to bring that out. All of your echoes with attunement activated have their strength accounts. So we gotta hold that. Draw 3, that's fine by me. Excellent, bring this back out. Trash it. Draw 2. Draw 3. Yeah, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Excellent, so now we can bring this guy back out. That's up to 6. Kill that. Kill that. Play that. Play that. Now we hold. Alright, now I start drawing. Yep. Now I just gotta hit E a bunch. That's fine, play that. Excellent, that's what we want. So we're at 21, we go to 26. There we go. I'm like trying to see, it's a little annoying. Trash, trash. Play it. Play it. Yep, keep going. So what do we gotta get to? 44? I don't know if we've hit the infinite combo yet. I think there's still some dud cards, but we're pretty close. Trash, trash. Yep. At this point, it's just the quest for energy and the coup Roro. So like, might as well do this. That gets us to 50. So we're up to 26 when we gotta go to 44. Let's just play it and hold. I think we have enough energy at this point. Yeah, so is this it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 cards in hand. We just have infinite, okay. 6 is the winning number, and we gotta go to 44. Alright, we're at 46, we'll do one more. Yeah, so we're gaining too much energy, so we can speed this process up a bit. And then fight. That's crazy, so there's actually an infinite combo. New cards. New Resonator tactics. We unlocked Encore. So that's cool. So you can really fight in any order you want. Alright, let's speed this up. So we're going to start skipping. Yep. We're going to start skipping all the conversations. We then want to go to Peaks of Prestige. Challenge. Yeah, we just go right to here.
Ah, Rover. Stable.
Right to duel. Yep. Start the duel. Now we're same level. Very cool. Okay, what does this do? Transform, draw 3, absolutely. Modulate, probably not. That's 2. Yeah, and we'll keep the other transform. Looks good to me. Opponent's first measly turn. People damaging themselves. Alright, transform. Alright, draw, so we're up to 4. What does this do? Modulate, modulate, transform, transform. Let's try this first. Let's grab the 3 energy. Draw 3. Gain energy. Modulate, but not the right kinds. That's actually not terrible. We're so low on energy. God, we drew so poorly. Can't play anything. Woof. We didn't get, like, anything we needed. Okay. So not turn 1. I don't know if we'll win it. We're still pretty strong. Okay, we're definitely not winning that. getting this off. Using the domain skill. Okay, so definitely using that first. Using that second. I'm gonna kill this because this looks like a decent run. 4. Confirm. That gets us one back. That gets us to 7. Kill both. This is saying transform a lot. Absolutely bring that back. Put us to 8. Come on. We need some good draws here. Oh, that's huge. Alright, so that's got us 1 energy point. Sure, we'll play it for now. Because I don't want to have it in our hand and shuffle. Modulate, draw 2. Excellent. Modulate, draw 2. Oh, we don't have enough yet again. Ugh. Transform. It doesn't matter. We'll get one left. We'll throw you down. Because we don't have enough. Oh my god, you can just draw so poorly. Okay, so that's 2. We're getting there. We're getting there. Putting up a fight at the very least. Even if it's a bad one. Oh man. Alright, we're not out of this yet. So we got the right order, left to do right. That is not what we want. Okay. Draw 3, and that's it. Transform. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Do we have another... Yeah, modulate first. Then we can throw this on here. Okay, so we have all 4 set up. So now we can get some energy craziness going. Trash, trash. You can play that. Yep. Get this going. Before we do that, trash. This gets us more energy, by like 1, I think, or 2. Then we can do trash this. I can play this. 3, 4, 5, 6. We got the 6 cards. Now we can just go nuts. Missing one? Why is this what it is? Yeah, we're not going to transform. We have so little left in the deck. Yep, play that. Yep, play that. That's the whole point. In fact, I'm going to draw one more. We can do that into that. So now we're guaranteed. So we need 42. Alright, so this is the turn 1 kill and turn 3. So not ideal in terms of drawing, but I'm getting there and trying to figure out how much of what we need. But just some of it is a luck element too, because the order of operations matter so much. Alright, we're at 50. That should be plenty. Okay, so it is strong enough. I was gonna say, I saw our dude's losing health. So I was like, is it just Hypatia that has to carry everybody? Okay, so it's just math at that point. It's not luck. That's crazy that it lets you buff that much in the game. So yeah, if you're struggling with Peaks of Prestige like I am, this is a really good deck. You have most of the cards right off the bat too. You just have to do that one trophy and then buy like 2 cards and you're good.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Alright, so let's do Peaks of Prestige. Challenge next. Go to next. I gotta see if there's a faster way to just go to that map. Is it Iris, really?
Ran into a snag. Go ahead and ask me. Oh, wait, didn't I literally just pull up that entry?
Oh, there's Iris, the blue quest too. I want to duel you. Loading relevant data now. Data loaded, here I come. The legendary brilliant duelist of love and justice, Iris. As always, I will duel in style for your smile. Wait, what? Why are you acting as if you switch personalities? It's not to your liking? This is a simulated persona I've created based on the film stored in the virtual arts archive. Sweet. It features a blue-haired character who's a master of a different card game. Nice. In cyberspace, she appears to be an idol as a personality shifts accordingly. It sounds awfully familiar. I've seen her storyline spark some rather interesting discussion among viewers. Anyway, since the virtual avatar... Yeah, let's just skip all this. Iris is just talking shit. She wants to be an idol. I noticed I don't have a ton of viewers for watching Peaks of Prestige, so I want to see if I can get it all done in one night. When you modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. So transform. So we definitely want the 2 transforms. So transform, draw 3, transform, draw 3. And we just need the Nimbuses early. That's really what's wrecking me, right? So step 1, assemble Nimbus Wraiths. Yeah, you like I might start hard mulling for them. Because they're so critical to you just even functioning. So at least start with 4 energy and an extra card. Alright, so this is modulate, times 2, times 3, transform, draw 1 for 3, here we go. So that's 1, modulate, draw 2. But we don't have the energy. Right? Because we're already down to 1. Let's transform, modulate, modulate, no effect. So do I grab the holographic map, or do I grab the Nimbus Wraith? Let's grab the Nimbus Wraith, because we're about to shuffle. Yeah, go fight. I don't care if we lose this one. So I think we have to just mulligan for the Nimbus Wraiths hard. I think you just have to get rid of all 4. We've not been doing that. So there's something in the mulligan that we need to do a bit harder. Okay, so now we're looking for, that's a transform, draw 2 cards, draw 3 cards. So let's transform, first we gotta draw the 1, then we're gonna transform, yep, 1. Modulate to draw 2 cards, then we can throw this down, modulate to draw 2 cards, yeah, energy, energy. So now that we have 3 down, we can trash this. See if we can bring it back. Excellent. 17 energy. That's a modulate. Get that going. Huge. Yeah, we just kind of have it all, right? This back into, let's transform, modulate. We don't need this anymore. These are transforms. Just go through them one at a time. Transform, grab that. Transform, grab that. Do a little combo. Kill. Put that down, grab that back. Sure, more energy. Kill this. Bring this in. Modulate 2. Back up to 36. Huge draw. Yeah, we don't really need to modulate anymore. We can transform. There we go. Throw those down. Confirm. Up to 50 already. And trash that. Play that. Start spamming that. Excellent. Now we can start drawing. We're just drawing everything. Alright, now we have this in case we mess up. We should have more than enough energy at this point. We need the full 50. So we're gonna like 52, I guess. Oh, see? That's why I said we need to have enough energy in case this messes up for some reason. Alright, we did it right. So we have to hard mulligan for those Nimbus rates. That's the trick. And then let me know if you have any questions about what you're seeing or why. Alright. 42, we're going up to the full 50. We'll go a little bit beyond it just to make sure. Yeah, we have a ton of energy. Is it actually breaking even? It's 33. Yeah, it costs nothing to deploy. Oh my gosh, that's why this is so busted. Alright, 58. We're beyond good. Then watch him get one shot. There it is. And we level. More cards. Get Zani! Alright. Alright, claim. Alright, let's see if I can do this from memory now. Not that I haven't been doing it from memory, but I do look at the guide occasionally. Alright, so now we can go out of there. That. Prestige, challenge. Go to the next person. Invite to the duel. Skip. Start duel. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. Okay. Yep, so we are going to go for Nimbus Wraith, Fusion, Junkrock. Okay, so because we have a Nimbus Wraith, that's transformed, that's transformed, that's transformed. Let's try this hand, question mark? Novelties. So what's the difference between the Chest Mimic and the Fusion Junkrock? So the Fusion, there isn't one. They're both tutor waystones. Okay, so I don't want 2 tutors, or do I? Screw it, let's try it. Let's try this as our opening hand. See what happens. So we're doing this. Got our chamber. Need to draw 1. Alright, so this is good. So this is going to say gain us 3 energy. Gets us the 6. Let's just go right to left. Honestly, I'll just go for the board to get rid of it. Draw. The reason why we're doing this, so I can grab to one of these, we can get that back in there. Yeah. So now I can play this. gets us 4, which is a bit dangerous. We can throw that down. Throw that down. Yes. That gets us 5. Throw that down. Throw that down. Oh my god, so lucky. Gets us 7. Big draw. Yep, grab this again. Gets us to 10. So this is transform. We could grab that, but we'll grab this again just for more energy. We're gonna trash. No, we're not, because we need more. Okay, now that this is. Oh, wrong thing. Now that this is out, we can echo draw 2. Play this, play this, play this. Now what are we missing? So, energy this. Refund the energy. Gets us to 23. Now we want to trash this. The reason why we're trashing it is because I need the 3 back in. Play that, that's our 4th slot. Now we gotta start drawing. Yep, that's fine to play. Yep, there's a draw 3. Now we got our guy. Play this. See if we can get some more energy going. That's 28. One more, 2 more. Play it. Trash that. Play this. There we go. So get 1 more. That was the 39. We can trash both of those. Trash that. Play that. Start playing this. Alright, now what? Start drawing. It's just our backups at this point. We're just hoping for Q money. Yep, who cares about that? This is just our backups right now. Now we're just trying to draw our cards. Yep, play that. We're trying to get up to full 50. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that all of them? Looks like it. Now I can just draw 27 more times, and this thing ups by what, 4 a time? We should have more than enough energy. So we're gonna go a little above 50 just to make sure. The internet says 50 is enough, but I just want to make sure that it really is, because I don't want to do an infinite combo just to like be off by 1. There you go. Now I just gotta do that for the rest of the duelists. Oh, nope. Challenge complete. Alright, so who is this person? Buy ingredients.
Yes,
Okay,
I hear your call. You see.
That's fine. Peaks of prestige, challenge. So we're at 11 of 18. So all the 1s are done. Almost all the 2s are done. Let's go. Let's go fight. Was it Katrina? Yep. Did not hit the right button there. Hello, please wait. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so while the energy is good... Ooh. I don't know, I stand by the points. See what this does. I would complain about them taking so long, but I already know what on my turns look like. Origin Chamber Blade. So this is 2 transforms. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's grab this. I guess this is gonna be a bust. Can't play anything at this point. I'm sure there's a correct answer there, but I don't know what it is. So, getting the extra energy right off the bat definitely does not seem to be the way to go. So you definitely gotta get those Nimbus. Let's start just mulligan everything for them. Everything's a secondary objective from that. So what does this do? We can modulate 1. Grab this. Hell yeah. Grab this guy. Get us the 9. Alright. Throw this down. Throw this down. Draw 2. Throw this down. Draw 2. Oh my god, that's a god tier draw if I ever saw one. Oh, yeah. Firm. Up to 17. Alright, so all of these are good. Draw. That. Then we can transform. Yep. That. Throw this back into the deck. Then we want this guy. Draw 2. Oh, I messed up because I could have done this. Could have done this one more time before I start drawing again. Get them back into the deck. Draw 3. Fine. Play that. Trash that. Play that. Go there. Start drawing. Go to 50. Yeah, we have backup energy, so I'm just spam it. So thank you, Reddit, for this deck posting. This is huge. Peaks of Prestige on easy mode, for sure. Alright, last one. Fight it out. Yay! Cantarella's unlocked. Yep, we're just gonna skip the dialogue at this point. Prestige, challenge. Alright, duelists. We have done all the tier 1s. We've done all the tier 2s. Oh, we actually did all the tier 2s. I thought we would have bled into some tier 3s, but nope. So I wonder if there's a fast button that I'm not hitting to get to that. Nice. I haven't talked to John in a while. Click suggest deck to apply and use recommended deck builds for the duel. Okay. Lioness of Glory? Sure. I'm just gonna start the duel, man. Okay, so what did we learn? Oh my gosh, Novelli is starting, so that's huge. Definitely don't want coup money. We need some kind of draw, but that's a modulate draw. I'll keep the energy gain just in case. Let's see what we get. So we got some transforms. Ooh, how did it do that? We deploy this echo, replace, and you're deploying it, so to deploy it. That's kind of cool. So you got more energy. I do wonder what other people have come up with. There we go. So what does this do? 2 modulates. Alright, we'll start with this. So 3 gets you 2. Alright, so let me just start drawing. Perfect. Modulate. I can prove that. Grab that. Modulate. That is a really good draw, because I thought I had enough to do 3, but we didn't. 5. Yep, draw 6. That's a transform, but we don't want to do that. Yes. There we go. Next, so this is modulate, transform, draw 3. I'm looking for the other modulates. Modulate. Transform, draw 3. God tier draw right there. Look at that. So we're about to go from 5 to what? 15? 18? Yes. Transform. I mean, honestly, yeah. Trash that again. Where's the other transform at? Those are modulates. That's fine. That. Transform. Just trying to get rid of cards at this point. Transform. Yep, that's what we're looking for. Modulate to draw 2. Now we can trash one of these. Do another modulate, draw 2. Draw 3. That gets us our guy. Backup energy, trash that, play that. Coup money time! Alright, so that's a lot of work just to get to this point. So what, 70, okay. Alright, since we're going to 70, I'm actually gonna energy this up a bit, and then trash them both. Alright, so we're just gonna hold here. Trying to draw the rest. Money. I think we're at the end of our deck. We haven't seen a dupe yet. I wonder how happy the Redditor was when you figured this out. Or is it just like another day for genius? Right? So the number I'm following isn't the damage on the top left, it's the attack on the top right, the attack defense. Try to get the attack top to 70. And we just do one more for good measure. And we hit it. And just let it play out. The beam. What a satisfying way to end it. Alright, so now that we've established dominance here, we can go to the next person. I think I have, what, 8 left? Oh yeah, so hit the map button. Okay, so we can just hit it in the bottom left. That's the faster way. So it's M, bottom left, next person. Oh, I hit E instead of W. Just keep dueling. Okay, so we've learned how to mulligan now. Let's see what this does. So, transform is really good. Transform is really good. Yeah, this is like almost the perfect hand. The only thing that would have been more perfect is trading one of these 3 for a draw on top of this. I think this is as good as we're gonna get. Alright, let's see it play out. Dang, nobody wants to watch Peaks of Prestige today. Okay, so we can start with... I guess it doesn't matter. 2 money is not it. Transform. Yep, so now I can do this. Alright, let's transform. Draw 2. I don't have enough to draw 3. We can do this. Oh yeah. We're just cheeking out a little bit of energy. Better now. Oh, we got both. Sweet. I needed that. They're getting really low. That gets us back in the game. Okay, so it's transform. Actually, to draw 2. That gets us to 19. Yeah, there we go. There's the other draw 3. Play that. Yeah, it gets us 5. Transform. Yes, sir. The energy back. We're up to 39. Draw 2. Okay, we're gonna trash one of the 3s so we can get this back. I can start drawing again. Yeah, we're at max. Now we just get this for free. Play that for free. Trash that. Play that. And then what is this? Draw 2. I was gonna say, we've not seen that guy yet. That's crazy. Trash that. Bring him out. Sufficient number of echoes. Yeah, we're fine. I would just start drawing. What are you complaining about, game? Oh yeah, we can just do this too. Yes, I will take a free draw 3. Speed this process up. So we're going to 70 now? Since we're going so high, we're gonna need more energy. Crash them both. It all modulates, right? Yeah. Alright, we're at 36. We'll collect these, but I don't think we need to play them. Or like, hit the button. But we do have them as backup, just in case. Let's see what happens when we're at the end of the deck, I'm curious. Yep, so I think this is the end. Yeah, because insufficient number of echoes. Yep, that's why it popped up insufficient number of echoes. Because I must have overdrew somehow earlier. That's cool, that gives you an error message instead of just hitting the button and be like, what the hell? Yeah, we should have enough energy now. I'm glad we brushed up on how these guys worked, the Nimbus Wraiths, because I was a little bit confused why having them down really didn't do anything. You have to have guys on them for them to trigger their abilities. Alright, one more for good measure. And we're off. Let me know if you need any explanation of what I'm doing with the deck or how it functions or plays. I'm talking as I go every time just so we can learn together. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Just you turn 1 infinite energy and do that. Just win, go next. Zhang Liao unlocked. Alright, well that's fair. I guess nobody wants to watch Peaks of Prestige today. Fine. We'll get through it. We gotta get through the event. Oh yeah, so that's map. Then bottom left. Next. What time is it? Alright. Ooh, I didn't know Illinois played. We're rushing through this just so I can get to bed a little earlier. Saying we're level 8. Matching our levels the whole way through. Okay, so this is 2 transforms and a modulate. That's how I want. But we do have the novelty. So we're hard mulliganing the rest for the Nimbus Wraiths, which we did not get. That's such a cool ability that they copied the novelty. What a novelty item. Yep, I'm well aware of my task. So that's nice, that gives us an extra 2 energy. I mean, it's not a bad start. Alright, let's start with 1. Yeah, let's try it. Perfect. So this is gonna be a little weird. We're gonna have to like do like 1, 2, 3, 4, then like draw 2, and then hit this button. I confirm. I'm gonna keep this instead of trashing it in case we mess up. When you modulate this echo... Let's try it. Let's burn one. I don't want this though. No, let's not be done. Grab this. 2. Draw 3. I thought we were about to be cooked. Okay. 6. Trash. Trash. Transform. Ooh, yeah, let's grab this, see what we get. Throw this out, go to 10. I think we can do this way. Oh my gosh, yes. At this point, I think we're okay. Now we have a ton of energy. Looking for modulates. I'm gonna use this as my backup, so we're just gonna draw for a bit. Yeah. We're looking for more of these. Yep. Then we're gonna play that. Sure, that's a random one. Okay, let's go. Trash, select, trash, double trash. Kill this. Play another. So now we're back. Oh my gosh. 21. Yep. Kill them both. Yeah, we could kill this. Bring this out. Bring that back. There we go. Now we got Hypatia. Yeah, we can kill this. Play this. Play that. Draw 3. Transform. We can do this again. Kill them both. Now we can just start drawing. These are going to be our backup energies. Alright, let's see if we get the air. Insufficient number of echoes. We are officially only going to draw Who money. So what, 70s are max? Sweet. Could you imagine being the NPC and just be like, what is this guy doing? How is he doing it? I wonder if they could see my energy and stuff if this was a real opponent. Or I should say a human opponent. Yeah, we're just going to 70. 2 more. And next. Just one-shots everything. Challenge complete. Alright, so map. We'll come back to that another day. So 15, 16, 17, 18, just 4 more. Let's see if we can get through them tonight. Ooh, one level behind now. Oh, definitely not that. Modulate, draw 2 cards, draw 2 cards. I'll keep the 3 energy. Oh, interesting, it's taking damage. Oh, but then he's healing. Sure. Ooh. That's helpful. Okay, so we have 2 transforms. Try another transform. Okay, so that didn't get us what we wanted. So let's do this. Did that, and did that. That gets us 4. Transform. Let's hope luck of the draw. Oh man, that's such a bad draw. We're gonna have to play this a little weird. I'm gonna keep this so I don't redraw it. Modulates. Alright, perfect. Fuck me. Oh well, we at least got it started. I was hoping to have 1 energy left so I could transform 3 and play this at the very least, but I don't know how much that's gonna help either. So we didn't get turn 1 because of bad draws, which is crazy because we actually had decent draws in the beginning. I just got one-shotted. Alright. Start off by using the domain skill. Oh, we get extra. Okay, so we may want to hold off on using the domain skill. So that's one thing I could be doing better. Transform, draw. Transform? I'll grab that. Yeah! Let's do this. Yeah, this gets us a good amount. Then we can do this. Draw 2. Another draw 2, kind of. We're gonna play this instead. Do this. To trash that in favor of another. This. Dang, once this gets going, this is really OP. Yeah, because you just get free energy all over the place. Then what, just straight draw 3? That gives us 28. Then kill this. Play that. Play that. We're drawn. Okay, so these do still cost 1 to play. That doesn't really go away. Alright, insufficient number back goes. Perfect, now we just gotta get to 85. So, I'm gonna do this because we don't have enough energy. Oh, so what, 27 more times? We should have enough now. I just have these already played and out just in case I'm off by one or something. I like double click. I wish there's a fast button. So like, hey, can I just throw this here always? $85. Sorry, I was thinking of the number. It's like, I'm already in 70s. Is it enough? It is not. Alright, we can do one more just to make sure. Perfect. See, we only had 11 left, so it would be close. Hit one shot. Excellent. For a lot of... very cool AC characters. Alright. Next is here into here. Just walk up. Oh, he's taking photos on his little tablet. How fun. Okay, so keep these middle two for sure. Because we're looking for Nimbus Wraiths, and we're always looking for the Waystone. So this says when you modulate, draw 2 cards. Because we have the Nimbus Wraith, we want that. Actually, we're just going to keep this whole hand, because this is the transform as well. Alright, let's see how this plays out. So... I'm going to try something. This might be dumb. I'm going to play the Domain third. If we get a turn. Wow, this guy's going crazy. Okay. So if I play this into this, what does this get me? Okay, it gets me the ability in the left, but didn't get me much there. Alright. So... let's try playing this. That gets us 3 points. What does this get us? Yep. What does this get us? Alright, we got both of those. So we're gonna do this little combo. Get energy back. Then we're gonna keep this because I don't want to redraw it. So just straight draw. Yep, transform, draw 3. Play this. Draw 2. Yeah, draw 3. Excellent. Kill that. We're gonna kill this now. Now that we got a little bit of gas in the tank. That should be fine. Modulate, yep, that's what we're looking for. Excellent, so we can play this again. Kill both. Play that. It's fine by me. Ooh. Yeah, let's just grab this. That's the last one we need. Even better. Wow, okay, so we can trash one of the draw threes. Yeah, we're pretty good, actually. So now we're just killing cards. Yeah, now we just draw. Yeah, we have all of them tier 2s. We're looking for tier 3s. Yep. Got Hyvatia. Crash. This, favor for that. Play coup money. Now we just treat it like a normal. Like we've been here all day. Alright, insufficient number of echoes. Alright, so then we want that, and did this, did that, and to trash that. Yeah, because we're going to 85, so I'm going to have to do that combo again. Play. Edit. 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 Alright, I think we may have enough energy at this point. It's going to be a little close, but we have the combo. So we're at 54 of 85. Just gotta get to the rest. Yeah, we shouldn't need to do the energy combo again, we should be good. Alright, so let's try it. So this says 86. But then it goes to 90. That's interesting. Let's see if it actually does 90 damage at the end. $111. I wonder how it calculates the damage difference. Oh yeah, map. So I think this may be the last one. It's either second to last or last. Alright, start the duel. Alright, transform, draw 3, perfect. So keep the left 2. Transform, modulate. This is like a perfect opening hand, which we have not been getting. Alright, so throw this in. That is step 1. Draw 2. I think this gets us... Yeah, this gets us 1 energy at this point. Let's do that to draw 4. Draw 2. Alright, yeah, let's just pop this guy. And start searching. Yep. Oh no! Thank God. Okay, I only burned 1 energy for that. Just I'm tired and I misclicked. Form. Sure. Draw 3. I'll draw 3 for free. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm pretty sure we got the infinite combo now. Right, 20 energy. I'm gonna trash one of the 3 guys. Looking for, so we can get this back. We can draw 2. Straight, give me that energy. Yeah, we'll trash the other 3 guys since we have the 2s. Yeah, that's the 3. Did that. Into that. Kill that. Did that. Did that. Alright, now I just draw. It doesn't matter what we draw, we're just drawing to the end of our deck. Insufficient number of echoes. Alright, let me know if you got any questions or want to say anything. We're probably gonna need to do the energy trick again. Maybe not. Hang on, I want to see something. So we go down to 10. Okay, we're at 10 right now. Yeah, so you can just get a free... If you pop the bottom left, you can just get a free draw, essentially. So give me 4 energy and a draw. So that's really nice, so I can time the bottom left a little better. Alright, that's plenty. Here's the 90. Watch our hard work come to fruition as we whiff like 3 attacks and then kill everything off screen. That's pretty funny too. One time. Give us that duelist. Oh, is that it? I thought we had one more. That was it? Look at that. So who's left? So now we gotta unlock cards. Unlock 10 cards with prestige points for cards with prestige points. Okay, so we just gotta sit here and unlock stuff. It's pretty funny. Alright, so tactics is done, collection. I mean, like, just unlock everything. How do we do this? Hopefully we have enough energy. Hang on, let's start from the top. These all look good. These These all look good. This guy. Been unlocking all these. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Alright, next row. Well, 10 more to do. I hope we have enough out of points, so they're getting low. Yeah, I don't have enough. Where do you get, like, more points? Right? How do I unlock you? Alright, we can just go straight to the bottom. It's like the bottom 4. Okay, so we got enough for the complete. Oh, that was the last, oh, what did we just unlock? Phantom X Chop Chop. Yeah, I think that was the last one for the databank that I needed. Oh, it wasn't. I still need like one more. Alright, trophies. Yep, complete the Peaks of Prestige. Yay! Alright, we can do not guidebook. Expedition motorbike. Flame. Only got one more left. What else are we missing? Proceed. Yes. Alright, we can switch back to controller. Now that we've smashed
Just
through
leave me
that.
with a Nutri Pack for now.
Stay behind me.
So I finished challenging everyone. I see, you sure did. You're currently ranked #1 in points among all duelists in Lahoroi. Congratulations, Liege. You're now Lahoroi Division Champion. That's it? Well, there was supposed to be a big award ceremony, but my request to use the auditorium got denied by the president. But you still get your championship prize, though, so don't worry. Still feels a bit underwhelming. Anyways, they run similar point-based tournaments in other regions, too. If you're interested, you can seek out their division managers to compete for some pretty sweet rewards. Plus, if you win enough division championships, you can qualify for the Peaks of Prestige Grandmaster Championship. It's held every 3 years. Every 3 years? Sounds like just empty promises. Oh, don't get hung up on the details. It's what Mr. Furious told me anyways. Well, congratulations again on becoming division champion at Liege. Oh, so that's it. That was the end. So, what are we missing? Oh, this is just the highlights. Yeah, we can look at this later. Okay. So at this point, let's go to quests. Let's eliminate some TDs. I wonder how you fight, like, do I just have to fight a rando 5 times? Like, how do I get the last of the cards? Wait, what do you mean I can't fly? Oh, we're actually in the new area, in the Roya Highlands. Alright, let's switch to Lene so we can get the points going.
Huh? I heard
Eliminate
something.
the TDs.
Name your color. Yeah. Oh, I'm just getting started. Woo! Yeah. Woohoo! Mind if I fail here?
This guy's tanky.
Zip. Ha. Ha.
Ah, big crit.
Tie a
It took half
bow
damage.
and call that my signature. A world.
Oh, I was just gonna say we're gonna have to switch out. That's fine. We'll just survive them.
Let the winds roar.
Drive safe.
There we go. And before I forget, heal up, because that was rough. Alright, did we get enough for...
Got a
call
long
it?
bucket
Intimacy.
list.
Yeah,
Good thing
so
I've got
Lumi's
time to
finally
check
done.
every box.
So who do we have left? So we can kick Lumi, so we can do Mornier or Chisa. I think everyone else is 5'd. Let's do Mornier. Complete. Just because I don't have her built yet, so she's going to be a little bit harder. And just to
Got a
confirm,
long bucket list.
104.
Good thing I've got time to check every box.
Then everyone else is 5, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So it's just these 4 characters left. So then what? We did the quests. We're done with the event, right? Does it say complete? So Pioneers, Starlight, Feathers of the Week. Oh, it is not. So where? So why is it saying I have more? It's not here. It must just be in collection. We beat everybody. Let's just deck. We have all the tactics people clicked on. Yeah, it's just straight collection. We don't have enough. Use a lot. Okay, so we'll have to play a little bit again another day to finish the collection. That's a bit disappointing. Okay, so what events do we have left? We have Star Torch Racing. I think we finished this, did we not? Yeah, we got our modding points. That was the last one we needed. So that's now done. Tactical Hologram, 13 days left. Alright. 13 days. 4 days. That's just the weekly though, right? Yeah. Alright, makes sense to me. Let's see. I think our map is maxed. Yeah. Let's do that next.
Got a long bucket list.
Your call.
Let's
We're
power
working
levels.
on Mornier yet.
Precision calibration. Combat efficiency.
Go to there. Honestly, we could just do a new team. Yeah, let's do this. So that way we can get some intimacy on our existing people. Alright,
Dead
the
center
healer.
locked. A pivotal moment.
So much fun.
Structural collapse. Connection severed.
Jesus. I forgot how much damage she does with the healer.
Dismantle.
There we go.
Drive
Well.
safe. Check this out.
Now, Lene I'm not as used to, so that's other reason for me to motivate this is the practice. There we go.
Gotta go fast.
Dead. Push that out. Restart.
Don't blink.
Kick it
You'll
off.
miss the best part.
Well,
This ends here. do the numbers.
I'm just focusing on the big dudes at this point.
Meet your end.
Little guys will come in and die at their own pace. I mean, Chisa the carry. I can't wait to try her out with the arrow team. I just got her built, so that's why I haven't really.
Break apart. Hut. Flicker into form. Drive safe.
Nope.
Check this out. Zip.
Such a weird. It's hard to know when to hit square versus X.
Woohoo! Ha! Need a ride, sweetheart?
There we go. That's a big hit.
That's all you got? Don't blink! You'll miss the best part!
There we go. Nothing with that. But that cancels your little bike
Gotta get
animation. Yeah, I gotta practice a little more on what animations to hit and which to not. Alright. Claim all of that. Pioneer Podcast. Alright, so we got Peaks of Prestige, Daily Quests, and Guidebook done. It's the Echoes we're missing. Oh, but it doesn't matter. We just finished it, didn't we? Yeah, next level reach. So we can miss an Echo Day if we wanted. So we're missing 2 events left. That's really 2 events in the story. Events, Waveline. Yeah. Did we miss anything with Backpack? So that would be the last little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the Echoes. So the part that I need to do still... It's not training. What is it called? These. Let's at least get Chisa's. I find Galbraina's is the fastest. She's a good mix of damage, OP damage, and speed. Because you hit everybody in AoE.
Live to hunt. The hunt ends here.
Time to die.
Just a scratch.
No time.
Leave it to me.
Send this out to heal.
Astral modulation.
What sleeps within bamboo? Stop. Next.
So frosted, oh my god.
Off with you.
You think Galbraina's will
strike.
carry here?
To settle it all.
Yeah, I knew that did so much damage to weight.
No time.
So I just suddenly hit nothing.
Explode.
To hell with you.
Got everybody. Yep, fucked it all. Alright, what's next? Then guidebook. Again, it's here. Clear the filter. Go there. This was not as fast. They upped the health in the new mobs.
Behave. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh feast.
I'm just trying to get to the triangle
Leave it to me.
piece.
Iron
Switch
graft
to
near
this.
you.
Break like bamboo. Your life is mine to take.
Good, now just switch
Speak
up.
of the
Move is
devil.
the blade.
Good camera
Painted
rotation so we can
hellfire.
actually see what we're doing. Hit whoever we can with that. Platoon break.
Behave now. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gates!
Scorched to
So here all the tune breaks popping.
Fight fire with fire.
let strength speak.
This is why I like Albrana for these lower ones, is because you just AoE everybody basically. Ugh.
The flames
I
roar.
did not mean to pop that.
Just a scratch.
Leave it
Switch
to
out.
me.
Let's see if she still keeps it. If
Let
not, we
him
can
roar
re
with
get
time.
together. But we need to just
What
switch out for
sleeps
sure.
within bamboo? Vanish. Answer my call.
Where is everybody? There we go.
One strike. To settle it all.
Gotcha.
My move is the blade.
Nice, you do keep her energy. We're still in flame mode,
Painted hellfire.
Devour them all.
which it'll take.
Ha!
And that's cleared. Alright, and then the last one I do with Augusta because just of how effing long it takes. Which is still only like a few minutes, but still. And we're doing all this just so we can get Morgana's stuff going.
Honor cannot be settled.
Everybody use the
Iron
short keeper
graft you knew.
for now. About to switch it up with Chisa being built and
Now watch closely. I
Lord
am the
being
moon.
getting close.
On you go. The moon is
See
full.
if we can group everybody up to hit them.
Praise me.
Oh wow, I went to Tune Break and they're already dead.
Fate revealed.
That's
Honor
unfortunate that
to
missed.
you, my friend.
Good. New stuff spawning in. We're gonna just hit that button
It ends.
so we can get new stuff spawning in. That's why I use Galbrana. Or not Galbrana, Augusta. Because of this OP right here. Dang, I got it, bro.
Leave it to me.
Alright, switching back to Short Keeper, start from the top.
Answer my
I was
call.
about to get hit. That's why I popped out all of a sudden in a weird way.
Entertain me.
I don't even care who it hit.
At my string.
Just trying to dodge everybody while doing DPS.
Causality. Over time. On you go. Fight by my side.
Stand tall before the
I don't know who's
eternal
left,
sun.
but I like to hit these guys frozen
One
because they
strike
dash
is
all over the
enough.
place. Still alive after that. 180,000. Doesn't even matter. It's like, okay, cool. You see how it's dashing around? That's what I'm talking about.
Undying glory.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's go make us do a full rotation.
With time.
With style and grace.
We don't need to burn
Praise
them
me.
first,
Foe,
hopefully.
Be my prey.
Her single target damage is insane.
Fate in my mark.
Alright, refreshers tomorrow. That's why I use Augusta. She's my best team, for sure. Alright, so now we can go back to here. Guidebook 160. Pioneer Podcast claimed. We're at max. So we're done with Pioneer Podcast. We're gonna have to finish up events next time just because we're out of time. And yeah, then we'll start the quest. Just looking on backpack space. Yep. I can ignore the mail deleted. That just happens. Alright, if you like this kind of content, make sure to follow on Twitch and Kick. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. I multicast Monday, Wednesday, Friday around 9 p.m. Yeah, just let me know if you like this kind of content, and if not, what other games you want to see or what you want to see me play. I've been working on some stuff in the background too, plus I try to do weekends whenever I'm available. So, yeah, so just show the support. It really does help. And have a good night. All right, thanks everyone.
Pleasing to the ears, Perfect. Pleasing to the ears, Perfect.